Interview. Today I have a very cool and amazing guest. We got the wonderful and awesome Splitfire69! Splitfire!
And I say yay. All praise be to me.
All praise
to the interview.
Oh, nice. What's going on, Splitfire? How you doing? You excited?
Excited. Very excited.
Yeah. Very cool. How you feeling? You feeling good? You feeling okay?
I'm feeling real good. All 12 of my abs are perked up and oiled for you.
Nice. Looking sexy. I like it.
Hello, Mild from Pennsylvania while you're in Florida.
Nice. You're the sexy green one. Yes, he is. All right, Splitfire. You've seen a couple of my interviews. You know the very first question, as always, is the lore behind the name. Can you tell us how you came up with your channel name of Splitfire69 and what inspired you to make that decision?
Before I do, I gotta get prepared. Since we're gonna be sitting here chatting.
Oh, Mama Mild's watching. Hey, he's got his
Mama
coffee.
Mild.
Got his
and
coffee.
I even got you a coffee.
Oh, you made me a latte too? Delicious. Yeah. Don't worry, I got those. We can share. We can share
with your
latte.
guest. Yeah, you guys gotta share, and you all have to lap at it at the same time. Those are the rules.
And Amore, Sweetest is here. Alpo's here. No Opnet is here. Mechanics is here, hanging out with you, Splitfire, in your world. But yes, tell us the lore behind the name. How did you become Splitfire69?
Well, unfortunately, Splitfire was taken. That's how I became Splitfire69.
Okay, but why Splitfire?
Honestly, it was my original web handle from way back in. I used the term web handle because that's
web
what
handle?
it was called back then. Yeah, was way too long. It was just my Yahoo email address, basically. But honestly, I like fire. I've always liked fire. And then, what's better than one fire? Two. And if there's two and you put them together, it splits. So Splitfire.
Splitfire.
Yeah,
cool.
You're splitting fire.
Nice.
And I've had it since going on over a decade. I can't give a approximate time because I honestly do not remember when I actually came up with the name.
Okay, that's okay. All right, so you just like Splitfire and you went with it, and you've been.
Oh, and I also like the song as because Mechanics just mentioned, because a lot of people tend to call me Spitfire, which is also a plane. It's a type of spark plug, and it's also a song by Prodigy, which I happen to really like. So whenever people call me that, like, you're not the first, you're not the last, and it doesn't bug me. I know what they mean.
That's cool. All right. And the second question we usually ask the guest is both the hardware and software setup required to be the VTuber you are now. So Splitfire, what is required to operate a Splitfire stream hardware-wise? What are you using? What's your setup?
Currently using, give me a sec. I actually got to pull it up and see if I actually updated it. I'm currently using a CyberPower PC, which I bought from Best Buy with the help of Mild Mannered.
Oh, nice.
It's called a Gamer Supreme gaming desktop. It's got an AMD Ryzen 9, 990. I don't even know how to say that. 9900X. We'll go with that. 32 gigs of memory. It's got a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 Ti.
Ooh, you're a 50 series viewer. Nice.
Finally. It's got 2 terabyte PCIe 4.0 SSD. It's white, and it's also got a Samsung 990 Evo plus 4 terabyte NVMe M.2 SSD in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice. It's a pretty good PC. Yeah,
it's
really
my it's actually my second, because it's a pre-built. It's the second PC I bought from Best Buy. The first one, I don't remember all the stats to it, but it had like a i5 something or other processor in it, like maybe 500 gigs of storage, and a was it a 1660 Super 8 gig graphics card in it, NVIDIA. And I upgraded from that to what I have now.
Oh, that's great.
With help of our lovely community, our tech nerds.
Tech nerds, nice.
Yeah,
that's
to
nice.
choose what would be good. That's what I use tower wise. Then I also have 2 monitors, 2 Asus 24-inch LED FreeSync monitors, as well as a CyberPower keyboard, which came with my first PC. I have a let's see, a Logitech G502 Hero wired mouse. Then also a HyperX Cloud Alpha S headphones. My microphone's a Shure MV7, and I have a Go XLR, a full-size Go XLR audio mixer as well.
Oh wow!
As well as a full-size Elgato Stream Deck.
Oh, nice. Beppo made the point a 5070 Ti is a great deal. You get 16 gigs of VRAM, and it's a smaller die, so it's a lot cheaper and still way more powerful than you need for 99% of games. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would actually, because I only bought the tower this time around because I kept the monitors from my old setup. There was no reason to buy new monitors. And it only cost me, what was it? I think it was just under $2,700 altogether.
That's fair.
And then I think I paid another, what, $100 or so for the extra memory stick, the Samsung 990.
Oh, nice. Okay, for more hard drive space. Nice. Yeah, like a lot of people shit on pre-builts, but I like to say pre-builts are like, if you get them at a fair price, a lot of times you could get a really good deal. Like basically a lot of some of them it's like, well, if you can't even get the video card, so you get the video card plus the rest of the computer with a warranty. Like that's huge. That's huge.
If say I wanted a 5090, I could basically buy 2 to 3 computers for the price of a 5090.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
But way I look at it, yeah, there's nothing wrong with pre-builds. If you're not knowledgeable enough to build it yourself, even being walked through, because we've all seen sometimes it can be a mess. Then go pre-built until you've learned, you've leveled up your knowledge enough to be confident into building your own.
Yeah, and with Best Buy, you got probably a year warranty. So if it shits the bed in any way, shape, or form, you could just take it back and say, "Give me my money back."
Let's see. I think that's all the hardware. Other than for tracking, I use a iPhone SE.
Oh, nice. Okay, true. Yeah.
Which is basically, I think it's the first iPhone that ever had ARKit.
Nice. Okay, so you got a lot of tech all in one room. All the monitors, the towers, the... So, okay. The only thing that's worse about pre-builts is that you can't exactly precisely the components you want, which isn't a big deal, because you never put exactly the chips you want on the motherboard anyways, unless you build the damn motherboard yourself. True, Beppo. True. I knew nothing about PC parts when I wanted a new PC, so I spent about 1 month doing research and asked for help and managed to build it myself. Nice, Demori. Demori has gone down the route of building. I just finished building a small form factor PC. And I don't recommend it. Like,
is this the one with the 4090?
no, it's a 5090.
Oh.
It's got like I got it
recent then, because I remember when you built your other
4090.
PC.
No, that one feels like a gargantuan monster, even though it's a mid tower case. It's not even a full tower case. But yeah, I just like literally finished it last night. Splitfire. I finished putting together a 5090 PC.
And you didn't stream it? How dare you?
I was too nervous, dude. I will never do another small form factor.
The last time, I'm not surprised.
Like,
honestly.
like it's so nerve-wracking to be in such tight space trying to fit all the components and cables and stuff.
And then as VTubers, we have to worry about the camera placement. Yeah. And it's not reflections and all that other stuff.
Yeah, reflections. And then there was all kinds of profanities going out last night. That's not good content. But it works. That works.
That's exactly my content, all the profanities.
Nice. Also finding out about the things you use yourself. It takes like 1,000 hours and you're not paid for any of them. So you add the cost of that over time. Building your system yourself costs tens of thousands of dollars. True.
Yeah, you're not getting paid to build it for yourself.
No, you're literally out the hours. Like you're just out the time, really. Like, because I spent 3 weekends working on that stupid computer. 3 Saturdays.
Oh, no doubt. I do not doubt you, Boom. It can be fun if you know what you're doing.
Yes, that's the key. That's the key. If you know what you're doing. This cat is still a buffoon. I still am an orange brain-celled, no-thumbed creature trying to put together a PC, and it's terrible. But all right. So that's all your hardware. Let's talk about software. What software is required to operate a Splitfire stream?
Well, of course, you've got to have
Cloud. Hey, welcome in, Monkey D.
You've got to have at least a browser of some sort. I use both Firefox and Chrome, which Chrome doesn't get put onto OBS because I use that, like when I'm lurking you or someone else, stuff like that. Use Firefox for videos that I play, like the Daily Dose of Internet and things like that.
Okay.
And the music I'm currently playing that you can't hear, but my stream can.
Okay.
Then this world is currently set in Warudo.
Okay, so you use Warudo to,
or Warudo, however you want to say it.
I'm not the expert. I'm actually the worst.
No, you actually said it right. You said it right. Warudo. I just call it Warudo.
Warudo. I like that.
It just sounds better.
I like Warudo. I like that.
It's a free program on Steam that Mild Mannered had introduced me to, and Pixie Meat, because she also uses Warudo.
Yep, so does Nyatoki.
For her project. But there's that, and then let's see. More software. Lurkbay. Like I don't always use it, but I'm currently using voice mod, so
I can change my voice to whatever I want. I sound like that famous narrator guy that everyone loves, and could possibly be God. We don't know.
And so on. Oh yeah, and Hana also started using Warudo.
Oh yeah.
I know, because Mild and I believe Lil Hollow has helped her out with it.
Wait, Bebo, you think you've spent 100K on parts in your lifetime? That's incredible.
Damn. He has a lot of shit.
In time, yeah, over a lifetime, yeah, 100K of computer parts. Damn.
Yeah, there's this, and like I said, lurk bait, games, of course. Gotta have games.
Yep.
And then and StreamerBot. I also use StreamerBot.
Oh, StreamerBot.
Morgan
nice.
Freeman mod check.
Morgan Freeman. Yeah, so you use voice mod. That one's kind of neat because that one I've seen several streamers make it to where the chat can change your voice on you. Have you experimented with that?
I've actually thought of doing something like that. That's one of the things I have in the back burner. Once I figure out how. There is a way to do it with StreamerBot. I know that.
Yeah, Runesy does that on her stream. You can make her sound like T-Pain. It's kind of fun.
Oh, T-Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Say
I forget.
Where'd it go? God, there's so many. I can't find them right now. But yeah, T-Pain's in here. There's a lot. There's so many, and they update it constantly.
Yep. That's cool. So you enjoy voice mod. It's cool software.
I do, but it can be a bit tricky sometimes. Like if you cycle through voices too quickly, it can actually glitch out and they won't sound right. And then also, like with my setup, because I run the majority. Basically, I run my Go XLR, which I can hear. I can adjust sounds for my headset, but it doesn't affect stream. Where I go into the audio mixer of OBS, that affects stream, and it also still affects me too if I'm actually monitoring OBS. And then, of course, you can't hear yourself unless you're used to that kind of stuff. So if VoiceBot glitches up, you don't know until someone says, "Hey, your voice is all screwed up and no one can hear what you're saying."
Oh wow. Okay, so there's some pluses and some minuses. Okay.
Yeah, there's pluses and minuses. It's because it's a virtual voice changer opposed to a hardware voice changer, which like my Go XLR does have that feature. I have some presets that I can adjust the pitch and echo and reverb, stuff like that on with my voice, and it's more reliable, but it's very limited.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see here. Also,
and shout out to Nomori for helping me get this set up. He helped me out last night getting the stream together, set up, and testing the mic and stuff
awesome.
like that. So
thank you, Nomori. Thank you for that help. I was not available last night. I know.
Yeah, I figured you weren't. So I was scouring my friends list to see who can help me, and he's the one that picked up the phone.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's just it never works the first time. There's always something.
Nothing ever does.
These Twitch devs. Anyways,
don't get me started with Twitch right now. What is going on, dude? What is going on with TwitchCon?
Capitalism is what's going on.
No, I mean, Amaru gets attacked.
Yep.
What was the other one? Dan Clancy literally slams a chick onto her face.
Yep.
And Chibidoki almost gets turned away from her own meet and greet.
Yep.
But what the hell?
It's a hot fire. It's a hot mess.
And then her fans are turned away saying she's sick when she never told anyone she was sick.
I wonder what's the background behind that. I wonder.
She mentioned it in her the tweet that she posted.
Yeah, but I'm saying I wonder what's the other side of the story. Like, why did Twitch shut it down? Was it just a miscommunication? Did they have information?
They said for security reasons.
Yeah, maybe they got a like a legit threat that somebody was gonna hurt Chibidoki. Like, if that's the case, then like good,
maybe
good. But
I don't see why anyone would want to hurt Chibidoki though. She's so sweet,
dude. Like, why would they want to hurt Emmy? Like,
yeah.
Well, that's like a creeper that wanted to full on kiss her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
which, I mean, would you blame him? I mean, maybe not
That's-
going that far, but you know, who
If,
wouldn't want to?
if she was consensually, you know,
It was consensual.
inviting you,
Yeah.
yes, sure, I'd kiss Emiru, but I don't think that was consensual.
I'm a Gurk anytime.
Nice. Okay. We'll do a full TwitchCon talk after the interview. Let's focus on you right now. So you used to be
Sidetrack.
you used to be just a little green peepo, similar to Elffolk here in the Mikoverse. Now you are a ripped up, shredded Giga Chad peepo. Can you give us a full tour of your model and tell us the lore behind it?
1 sec. Let me see if did I set this thing up right. I did not.
He is ripped. He's ripped.
Let me look at my blueprints real quick. I thought I set up. Maybe it was just to sit.
McGurk wants to know if you're juicing.
Juicing. Well, only vegetables.
Only vegetables. Nice.
Yeah. You know why you don't hear from VeggieTales anymore? You're welcome. Oh, I lost it. Must have been okay. So I'm gonna have to reset myself. Let me get stood up for you.
Yeah. Show us the model. Give us a tour.
Where is it? Generic. Okay. There we go. Oh, wrong button. What's that? Let me hide this chair.
All right, I'll move out of the way on my screen. You can just
I'll
hide.
move you on.
You can just hide us or something, or it's up to you.
Yeah, I gotta find you again. I moved the stream together. Source. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is me. This is actually a loner model.
Loner model.
A loner model. I'll show you what I mean in a sec, but yeah, I'm nicely.
You got like
McGurk, I'm gonna give McGurk his little fan service. There you go, McGurk.
little loner abs, says McGurk.
Yeah, loner abs. That's okay. They still look good on me. Don't act like you ain't jealous.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
of course, my head's gonna follow the camera. I'm not gonna go searching how to fix that.
That's okay. So it's kind of like a ninja, right? A ninja outfit? Shinobi
In a
outfit?
sense, I could show you the entire, because this is not the entire outfit actually.
Wait, what? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. There's more to it. Let me see what got shut off. Okay, not that. But no, coat.
It comes
There's
off.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, it does come off actually.
McGurk's getting a little excited. He's getting a little excited.
Of course you did. I think that is everything. Yes.
All right, this is your full outfit. You're saying, explain why this is a loner model, and then after that, you can give us a tour of your world, your room.
Actually, I'll give you a tour of my world because it's not. Normally, my world is black screen. Just
Mhm.
how you are now, basically. Because when I do content, I'm usually doing like, React stuff or gaming stuff, and I'm standing off to the side. So I use transparent background for turned off the wrong one.
He lives in the void. True.
Yeah, pretty much live in the void. Yeah. And if anyone's seen my stream, they know what happens in the void when certain AI characters are with us.
Hmm?
Let me get sat back down. I use the Tangia AI, ask the AI
Mhm.
interactions, and the one that everyone really loves, and actually I love too is the rude AI Joker, who is just that, very rude, very crude, and has no problem. Pretty much, we'll say, speaking his mind.
Mm-hmm. Joker's good,
And
says McGurk. True.
yes, he is very good. So there we go. Set up. Give me my coffee again.
Yep.
And now we'll look around the room. So
yeah, show us around.
Here's this room.
Oh, that's a scary
Which
one.
is actually, it's actually a side room that we're sitting in today. Because it is spooky month right now.
Yeah.
And so I use this world. It's a template world in Wardu. It's completely free to use. And it's a haunted house.
Oh my god, it's a full up house?
It's a full house. The only thing it doesn't have a third floor. And here we got study. See, that's the room we are in currently. Yeah, we already went through here. Go downstairs. Look, pluck.
McGurk wants to know where's the shitter. He wants to come in and drop a dookie.
We have an outhouse, I think.
It's an outhouse. You gotta do it outside. Dig a hole.
Oh,
nope, there it is.
There it is. And it's one of the old styles. So, once you're done, you reach above you and just pull the chain,
Remember to flush this time, McGurk.
Yeah. This is what happens if you don't flush.
I kill you. True.
So, but this particular, that's to the outside. This particular scene was created in Wardu through the Steam workshop, and I have procured it for my use.
Oh, nice.
Which everything on the Steam workshop is free to use. You're allowed to use it in any way you see fit. That goes. Oh yeah, that's the bathroom again.
What is
we go to outside?
Wardu free? Is Wardu free, or do you have to pay for it? Oh wow, it's free.
Wardu's completely free. The only thing I've paid for so far with the Wardu is I use iFacial mocap, which you can get on the Apple iStore or whatever it's called, and it's like, I think it was Mild knows better. He's the one that told me about it, but it's like $7 to $10, I think. That's about all I've spent.
Yeah, you got a lot of value for free. Holy cow! The whole interactive environment. There's blueprints. That's a nice house.
Yeah, it's blueprint ran like a.
All right, so is this just like your Halloween or your spooky month?
Yeah, this is my Halloween scene.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'd just be a black screen. And this, I have not actually been down here. To be honest, I didn't even know about this place. Or we probably would have came in here.
Oh shit! It has a dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Avery would be excited.
Exactly.
Chains and shackles. You get excited.
Now I gotta get us back to where we were.
There we go.
That bring you back.
Okay.
One downside is if you don't because I use 2 monitors, so I'm always going back and forth between the monitors. But if you don't click off the off your first monitor, it'll actually still register.
Okay.
So I'll be going like this when I'm trying to scroll down pages on my second monitor. But yeah, that's the world.
And your new model. But you said it's a loner model. Why is it a loner model? What's going on? Explain.
In here, oh, you guys can't see it. Why can't you see this?
Reminds me of Avery's stream.
Because I don't have display. That's why. I'm going to cover you up for a bit. Or no, you're not covered up. Here it is. Right here is, I'm going to hide you again so people can see. This is the discovery page for Wardu. And we have, you got your environments, props, plugins, miscellaneous. Then you have characters.
Oh, you literally
these-
could just. You don't even need to have your own VTuber model. You could just use one of these.
This character right here is the one I use
Oh wow.
currently. So there are a lot. I'm not going to scroll any further down because some of them are a bit. I think I sent you a picture of one of them. You remember my biggest fan, right? Bunny Ear Girl. It was a while back. You might not remember.
You can still show me. Show the gatos. You have a fan?
Okay. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do this. We'll go visitor.
Well, you can actually just get like visitors / AIs or something at Warudo too.
No. Give me a sec. Been seen. I just open her. I got her in another scene.
Oops, sorry, got this. I bumped the mic. Oh, we're going to another world.
It still works. Let me look at the blueprint for this one real quick before I started. Yeah, I
Traveling.
think I hit it. So this is going to actually be, because I plan on doing karaoke in the future, and this is going to be my karaoke scene. As you see, I've got a few pictures like me and Sipe right there.
Oh, nice.
Provided by a good friend of ours. Another picture from Cho or Soon Muse Live. Actually, I got quite a few that he gave me.
Yeah.
Him and Hanabera. Probably my most favorite area of the scene
delicious
itself.
mini-box scene. Nice.
And the centerpiece, of course, me. My Peppo self. All these pictures
Yeti.
were all these pictures were provided from
The community.
these individuals. Yeah, from the community. I asked them all individually if they would like to give a picture.
Oh yeah, there's Mild Man. There's
Mild mannered and Chloe. I got to kind of fix the put his in somewhere else, unfortunately, because it doesn't really work being that long.
there's Cheesy
Course.
Bread.
Easy Bread, good friend here,
Flavius?
good old Flavius.
It's been a long time since
Who also
I've seen
provided
Flavius
all
kid.
he provided all the pixel art except for this one right here. I believe we all know who did this particular pixel art.
Yeah, some insane community member.
Insane. Oh, of course, Ultimation.
Ultimations.
And I used to have a screen right here where it says catch up. That was actually Mizu's stream.
Oh, cool.
It literally played her stream whenever she was live. But to the main attraction, these are my biggest fans. This is Fan and her sister Fan 2. That's what their parents named them.
Too.
Yes, they are my biggest fans. And they whenever I come here, they dance for me.
That's interesting. Holy booba.
And I've shown Gato this before. He just didn't remember.
I didn't remember, dude. I got the brain cell of an orange cat, dude. Like my memory is. I'm glad they dance when it adds content to the streams.
I have them set with just a push of a button. They both dance, and it's the same dance. So, because everyone loves symmetry, they just don't know it.
I know they're in perfect sync, which is hard to do. It's hard to do.
They're sisters.
Oh yeah,
They're twin sisters.
Twin sisters. Nice.
Born at the exact same time. But yeah, we'll go ahead and go back to the old scene now, because it is spooky month. But yeah,
Yes,
that's going to be
very much.
my karaoke scene in the sometime distant future.
That's cool, dude. So you're making your own custom environment within Warudo, which will be your eventual home, but for the most part, you currently use a green screen, but you do plan to have a custom map soon. It's just a work in progress. And you're currently using a modified default model within Warudo that you've customized and made to be your avatar for now. But what does that mean? You plan to make a
More milk. Yes.
plan to make your own, or plan to commission a 3D
there
model?
are talks. There are talks with a certain individual. I've mentioned this person's partner quite a few times now, and they are by far the best.
Chibi!
Good on you, Chibi.
Thank you for the resub.
They're quite literally the best 3D modeler I have ever seen in all my years of watching streams and everything. That uses Unity. Now, the best that uses Unreal, as we know, is Boom.
Yep.
But this individual uses strictly Unity and has created an entire world plus an entire model plus an array of clothing for said model, and did it all himself and learned it all himself, including the coding to do the interactions. I'm wondering if anyone knows who I'm talking about yet.
So you may or may not be commissioning Nerva 3D to make a model. Interesting.
You got it.
Negotiations.
Negotiations, yes. I have contacted Nerva because he actually helped me not too long ago learn how to make blend shapes. And it was kind of a way for me to gauge his learning, how his teaching style and more of his business sense when it come to that kind of stuff. So, and I recently contacted him to possibly make we'll say it's my final form. It's not going to be my final form, but for the time being, it'd be the final form, and it's going to be completely and utterly different than what you're seeing now and what you've seen of me in the past.
Interesting. So you will evolve further.
I can honestly say it will be something that you have not seen on Twitch.
Oh, teaser. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. As far as I've seen, there's nothing on Twitch like what I have envisioned.
We'll be excited for your follow-up interview. We'll see what your new model.
It probably will not be ready by then because I'm not going to say Nerva's not cheap.
No, Nerva. I wouldn't imagine somebody with god hands being cheap.
I will not get Mizu level model, but I will get his best work for sure.
Yeah, I called Nerva god hands because the things he's done with Mizu's model is just phenomenal.
So you call him god hands, I call him god tier.
God tier. It's like the sculpting he did on Mizu's models. Amazing.
But like I said, that's just for Unity. Because as we know, Officer Boom is the best in UE.
Well, I mean, if it's a 3D asset, you could get it into either program.
Stop it. Don't get Boom mad at me.
Now, if he's doing Unity, custom Unity project things, then yes, I think Boom would be like, nope, I'm out. Which it's very possible with Nerva. Maybe Nerva is nice enough to do custom Unity project stuff, but that's expensive. But that's cool, dude. That's cool. I look forward to that update when we get to see. Are you gonna call it Splitfire 3.0, 2.0? I'm
gonna call it Splitfire.
Just Splitfire. Okay, cool. All right.
I don't buy into the whole 2.0, 3.0 thing for myself. to be honest. They're all me, and I don't change as it is.
Nice.
I was gaming.
I look the name of that emote. Cat holding a battery that they told you. Wait, what's the full name of it? It's like a mile long. Got distracted by that as well. Cat holding battery that they took from teammates. Deathbox and teabagged. Nice.
Sounds about right.
Nice. All right. Okay, so I did need to talk to you about, you've been streaming not just this past year, but you've been streaming since 2020. Now, you've been streaming on and off for years. What made you decide to stream back in 2020?
So 2020, as we all know, that's about when COVID happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really took big. What it was, because I've had a Twitch account since 2015, 16, and I got that because I was playing a game called Neverwinter. It's a Dungeon and Dragons RPG. It was on PS4, it's on Steam, I believe, and stuff like that. But I was playing that, and in the game, it pushed me to Twitch so I can get the drops type thing. That's how I started with Twitch. And then I came back to Twitch around the time in 2020 to get COD drops. Because I was playing COD on PS4, which wasn't as bad as it is now, unfortunately. But I started sticking with Twitch. Like, I watched the Champion. We all should know who that is, I would assume.
No.
If they've ever, you don't know who you've never been part of the Champions Club?
Nope. What's the Champions Club?
I'm kind of afraid to say his name on Twitch because, he was banned with no reason until, 4 years later, the reason was revealed.
Oh, yeah. A certain
so I don't
position
say his
streamer.
name.
Yep. That was permad. That was permad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I back then, I'd watch his streams and I only watched one or two of them and a few others that did COD. But then I also came across a streamer that played Sea of Thieves, a pirate-based game. I happen to like pirates. His name was, I'm going to name drop. His name was Aku. Awesome gamer. And one day I was like, he had just become partner. I was like,
oh, nice.
What? Wait. And this is also before the whole DMCA thing really hit hard on Twitch. It used to be you could game, hang with your buddies, listen to good music, didn't have to worry about it. So I got thinking, you know what? I could do something like that. Not for the money, just for the fun of it. So was saving up, got the COVID stimulus packages or whatever they wanted to call them. And I ended up buying my first rig. And then the DMCA thing hit. So, there goes the music aspect of the streaming thing. But I started playing, because of him, I started playing Sea of Thieves and started streaming it. Bought the rig, bought the monitors, bought a webcam, mic, all that stuff. And that's what got me into streaming. Met a lot of good friends playing Sea of Thieves. Quite a few of them still actually stream. But yeah, that was it. That's what got me in. Just for the fun to hang with people, because it was COVID and you really don't want... I was still working at the time because I worked at a steel foundry and we were considered a necessary trade or job. So I was still working, but I didn't go anywhere and I wanted to hang out with people. And that was the best way to do it.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Mm,
So were you a flesh tuber? Were you just a voice streamer using
I
a
was
PS4?
at first a face cam streamer, yes.
What? There might be video
Oh.
evidence of flesh tuber Splitfire.
There,
It's
not
all
unless
gone.
you dig the archives of Twitch, and good luck with that.
Good luck with that. You nuked it. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Actually,
uh,
I almost made. Remember, I almost made you delete one of your VODs because of it.
I don't
'Cause I
even
had forgot-
remember. Did I shut
See,
you out
I
and it
tend
played
to
a clip?
remember a lot of things. Yeah, you shouted me out. It played a clip, and it was a clip I forgot to delete. And I made the joke, "Oh, now you're gonna have to delete your VOD." And you're like, "You guys super serious?" He's like, "No, if you want me to, I'll delete my VOD. I'll do it." I was like, "No, I'm just fucking with you, dude." Because I was just fucking with you. It was my fault for not remembering, and the VOD's probably gone now anyway.
Yeah, the VOD's
Unless you
gone.
save
It's
all
nuked.
your VODs.
Nope. I only
Gato
published the interviews.
Unintentionally doxed me. But like I said, I was just fucking with you, and I honestly didn't care at the time.
This your true face? True and more ain't true. Okay, so well, let's dovetail that into what made you decide to wrap up your streaming and become a VTuber.
Well, I ended up taking a break in, I want to say 2001. I took a pretty lengthy break from streaming after an incident while doing a GTA RP.
Oh, you were an RP streamer. Wow.
I did. I've,
So you
I've
got-
streamed quite a few different games, we'll say.
Okay, so you got involved in a GTA RP drama and you needed to take a break after that.
In a sense, yeah, it was becoming almost too real.
Mm,
A friend of mine that I met through Dead by Daylight
okay.
said, "Hey," it was Dead by Daylight and Sea of Thieves actually, but he's like, "Hey, you should check this out. You ever play Grand Theft Auto 5?" I'm like, "Yeah, like of course. Who hasn't played Grand Theft Auto 5?" I was like, "Well, there's this RP where you actually could be the characters. You could, be a cop, be a robber, or be just a regular citizen. All kinds of things like that. You want to check it out?" Yeah, sure. So he taught me how to get 5M set up and all that stuff. It's like okay, and then we went into this server. It was called Blue Moon State, and I was having fun, but unfortunately, a few months later, Blue Moon, the administrator, he couldn't keep the server going, so he decided to shut it down. And me and some other people, we migrated to another brand new server called New Haven RP, which was being sponsored by some partner streamers here on Twitch, as well as a couple other affiliates. And we were having fun. I was part of a motorcycle group with some other people from the server I was on. And we're doing our thing. And when you get immersed into a game, into a role, whatever you're doing, it could almost feel like it's real.
Of course. Of course.
Like say you're playing Dungeons and Dragons with your friends, and you just get to that point where you almost blur reality. You could say, where you just don't know what's real anymore. Well, we were RPing one night, and things were going bad for our motorcycle club. And
No shit.
yeah, I was the treasurer. We had a vice president, and our president grabbed one of the other members and blew her face off in front of everybody with a shotgun.
Oh shit. The club
Yeah,
was
straight
just
out. It basically, the club
imploded.
shattered, imploded. We stopped coming to the server, and I took a break because like it was getting too real, and honestly, it wasn't fun no more. Even streaming wasn't being fun anymore, because I knew a lot of those people had watched, and they would come in wondering what was happening. So I took a break from it. And at this time, I had stopped using my webcam, because when you do the RP, you really don't want to see a face because you want to get him, you want to get immersed into the story.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least that's what I want to do when I watch RP and stuff like that. But that's what made me take a break. And then a few years go by, I'm watching some friends from Dead by Daylight. One individual named Foxton, real good friend of mine at the time, and used to chat all the time. But we were playing, what was it, Hunt Showdown together. And I just, out of nowhere, I was like, he was streaming. And I'm like, you know what? I do miss streaming, but I don't want to do the cam thing anymore. I'm just tired of doing the cam thing, worrying about how I look, if I look good and stuff like that. Because also at the time, I happened to be growing a very long beard.
Yep.
And it's like, it was scraggly. I don't want to have to sit there and pretty myself up for people to see. So, and Foxen, he's a VTuber. He's actually he was a PNG tuber at the time. Exactly. Did I shower today? Exactly. Which I never do forget, but if I had to, I don't want to have to remember it. But yeah, he's a PNG tuber at the time, and I started asking him about it. He's all, "Oh, I got this commissioned, blah blah." And then around that time, I was watching I was watching Code Miko.
Mm-hmm.
Which we all know her. I've been a follower with her since I want to say 2003. It's been a very long time. I was there back when she was in her little dungeon having dead bodies dropped on her, at the beginning. But I was watching her, and I knew she was coming up with something because I've always wondered. I was always wondering if she'd ever expand her project so other people could join. And that's when she announced that she was doing the Mikoverse.
Mm-hmm.
And this actually ties into some other people we know. I'm actually talking to one of them. My first experience with the Mikoverse was when you, Andy Zeus, and who was the third person? Natoki. We're testing things out in the Mikoverse for Code Miko. And actually that day I followed all three of you.
Oh, cool.
And then I downloaded the Mikoverse and request access to do it, to get into it, got accepted. And that's how I got into the Mikoverse and into VTubing initially.
Okay, so you joined on the early ground floor of the Mikoverse when we were helping test stuff, and you enjoyed the people model. You've been using it on and off ever since.
I originally really enjoyed the Hana Patat model. That was my all-time favorite.
Yep.
I did really love that model, but they never brought it back when they updated them. Unfortunately, I even asked Godman if they were going to, but they didn't.
Yep.
But yeah, I've always loved if I couldn't use that one, I would use the people model because it was very light on the system, because as we know back then, Mikoverse was 10 times heavier than it is now.
Oh yeah, it was super heavy.
So using that particular model helped out my system, and he was just the way his butt is all flabby, he's short, no neck, stubby arms. I mean, where is it? I mean, look at him. Look in your chat. It's dead sexy, So I started building a persona around that particular model.
Yep. Would you say your RP background helped with that?
Yeah, quite a bit. I was actually going to do a lore for the people model, except for I found out there is lore to the people model.
Mm-hmm. There's a certain community that took that to an extreme, and that's why it's Not politically correct to like
Yeah.
use a peepo. So
Well, originated from the Pepega meme.
yep.
But yeah.
Yep.
So I decided not to go that route.
Yeah, Mechanics is sporting the people model now. It's cute. It's cute. But
Dude,
now you're
Mechanics is
evolving.
insane.
Yep.
It's insane with his models. I love it.
I guess like we've already kind of touched on this question, but you started as a people style character in the Micoverse. What drew you to that community?
What, to the Micoverse or the Peepo community?
The Micoverse community.
You.
Me?
You and Miko.
Me and Miko?
I told you. Yeah. I told you my first experience with the Micoverse was when you, Natoki, and Candy Zeus were testing it.
And having fun, doing silly stuff.
And I've met so many people since joining it. Every person in your chat I've met. For the most part.
Cool. Very cool.
Actually, recently I met Elfo because they had a question with the Micoverse.
That's cool. And then Sweetest is here too now. Sweetest showing that badass model. Yeah, we're all here in your world, and you're sitting on your chair, ported over from the Micoverse.
I think Mechanics there is trying to drink that coffee with his
can
fingers.
have it all. I'm all hyped up on caffeine right now. I'm good. I'm at my caffeine limit. Can you describe your transition from Micoverse Peepo to GigaChad Peepo in your Warudo project?
It's just a kind of needed a change, and like as we know, Micoverse can be kind of heavy on the system, even though I do have a more beef up system than I did when I first started. It could still get a bit heavy. And when you're streaming, you need, for the most part, you need all the resources you can get, right?
Yeah, streaming in itself is heavy. Yeah.
Exactly. And Wardu is actually extremely light on my system.
That's good.
A lot of people said, because it's mostly what becomes more taxing is the more you add to the world.
Yep.
Like I had to restart my stream today, or restart my entire computer, because I added the coffee that we see, the table, stuff like that. But I had to also add the blueprints to make them appear and disappear like this.
Now to be able to interact with them. Yep. That's
yeah.
It's kind of like Unreal. Like you would have to do the same thing in Unreal. You want them to be interactable.
So, and unfortunately, there are just times like when that happened, then I also started up Lurk Bait and had some other things running at the time. Oh, I never restarted a streamer bot either. So, but it bogged down my network a little bit. I was losing frames and was like a minute and a half delay. So I had to I just restarted everything.
That's brutal. Brutal.
Yeah. Luckily, it was at the beginning of the stream. Nomori let me know, and I was able to quickly, restart, reboot, and get everything working as it should. Like since I rebooted my computer, I haven't dropped a single frame.
Nice. Sometimes it's that simple. Next, add-on cigars. We're gonna have coffee and cigars. Okay. What challenges did you face when building your custom Wardu character?
Learning the process, learning blueprints, how things work. Like I still don't know it all. I'm constantly bugging Mild and Cho all the time to help me out. Like, let's see. Bring up streamer bot. Oh, that's not a Wardu thing, but it'll work. Actions. I'm gonna bring something up on my stream right now. See if it decides to run. I have a thing on my streamer bot where random images will pop up on the stream. If I set it up right. which I probably didn't. Fuck. Where is it? And it's not working right now. It comes. It's on a random timer where they'll show up between 0 seconds to, or no, 1 second to 2 minutes.
Oh,
and it's just random images for Halloween that I put in. Me and Soon worked that out and took us probably close to 6 hours one day just to work something as simple as that out. Now take that with, for Waradu, you got to figure out, like, I have my model, it's added. I have this latte sitting in my hand, and then I got to make a blueprint using if and else logic and on keystroke type logic to make it appear and disappear from my hand. I make blueprints for that. I also have the Twitch interaction blueprints that allow people to use channel points, bits, or a exclamation point command to either like throw stuff at me, shoot water at me, or other things like that. Why is Mechanics licking the latte?
Mechanics is licking it up.
Sweetest. Yeah, go for it.
It's literally slurping it up. Good job, Mechanics. Good job. Okay. Well, you've done a lot of learning, and I implore you to continue learning and enjoying your streamer experience. How would you describe your streamer persona? Is it similar to your real persona or something completely different?
Oh, I'm 100% me.
Just
this is the only difference between the online Splitfire and the IRL Splitfire is I don't talk to myself. It's like right now I'm very chatty. I'll talk your freaking ear off.
That's what you're supposed to do as a streamer.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. When I'm like at work, I'm focused on my job. I'll kind of joke around here and there a little bit, maybe, you know, share a quick story with a coworker, but you know, I'm all about work. Just chilling at home. I'm gaming. I don't talk a lot. I'm usually pretty quiet. But attitude and everything else wise, I'm exactly the same.
Okay. And you
Except
kind of
in this interview, other than this interview, I usually curse a lot.
Okay. And then in the interview, you kind of alluded that you work in steel. Do you still work in steel?
No, I actually work in warehouse distribution now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Kind of think Amazon, except for I'm not the delivery person. I'm the person that gets the stuff to the delivery person.
Okay. So,
or really, I'm actually the person that gets the stuff to the person that gets the stuff to the person that delivers it to you.
wait, are you a picker? Essentially a picker?
I am a picker. Or no, not anymore. I was a picker when I first started this job. I am now a stock handler.
Okay, so now you put the stuff on the shelves. Which is it's always an interesting, like, I did an Amazon tour one time, and that like opened my eyes into the world of logistics and inventory. It's just like the harder and faster you work, the more stuff comes, it seems like.
Depends on where the sad thing about where I work, from the moment I clock in to the moment I leave, I'm timed on everything I do.
Oh shit, they have logistics, so they have timing, they have metrics. That's insane.
They literally worked, it's called TZA.
TZA?
And TZA, yeah. TZA for the Europeans.
Tango, Zulu, Alpha.
It's basically from when a wrench. Yeah, there you go. When a wrench arrives from UPS or whatever trucking company that the manufacturer sent it on, it gets to a receiver, it is automatic. There's a time frame of how long it takes for that receiver to unpack it, verify how many is there, and put that in the system, send it down the line to where it eventually gets to me.
The stalker. Yep.
Every process is timed. This many minutes, this many seconds, and so on.
Okay. And it doesn't matter if it's a 50-pound bag of dog food versus a toy.
They have that. No, they have that all calculated. Like,
oh, shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They have it by
weight. Taking a wrench to one aisle is like, I don't know, 30 seconds, we'll say. Now, say you're taking a 100-pound vise to that same aisle, they're gonna allot you an extra minute or so of actually carrying it down to the aisle and like that. They have a baseline time for every single item, every single process, how many items there are, and so on.
Damn. But when you got off of work, you're probably tired as fuck, and you still make time to stream?
I try to do it at least, to stream at least three days a week, but it hasn't been going too well. But yeah.
Okay, but it's understandable because literally moving heavy shit all day.
I love that emote boom. I do. It's so great. The zoomy emote.
All right. Well, cool. Let's talk about your voice and stuff since you use voice mod. You use voice mod on stream? How did you first get into voice mod?
Can I answer that after a bathroom break?
Oh, sure. You drink that coffee, so you definitely have to go real quick. All right, I'll entertain everybody. Go for it.
I'm gonna go ahead and run ads on my side.
Okay.
So get those out of the way because I had to delay them. So I had to be right to walk.
He's a better streamer than me. He is very cognizant of when ads hit. Meanwhile, I will spawn a Tangia dungeon. I'm sending the command now. Wake up, gatos, wake up. We got a Tangia dungeon. We're going back to the Nvidia black market. Come on, exclamation point, join to join. You might be able to find a 5090 or 4090 lining around. Let's go back into that dungeon. Let's go into that black market. Let's go find the best video cards. Call them pissers, true. Yeah, I don't envy logistics or workers, factory or even warehouse workers, because it's just brute force labor. So taxing, so tiring. Like, I did the Amazon warehouse tour and it was very eye-opening on like how like essentially product moves and never stops. Like in an Amazon warehouse, you would think it's sorted and organized, but what they found is by trying to do things like alphabetically and trying to sort things into different categories, you end up losing space and spending more extra time. Like literally they found out that it's more efficient to just put things randomly and have the computer tell you where to go. Like you could have graphics cards sitting, or well, probably not graphics cards, but you could have like, I don't know, toys sitting right next to, you know, the next cubicle over is dog food, you know, pallets of dog food. Hey, welcome in. We can welcome in Chibi. It's been a while. How you been, Chibi? How's your cats? What's going on with your kitties? So yeah, I had a great time doing an Amazon warehouse tour. I'm off to bed. Thank you for the stream. Take care. All right, still dead here. It's good to see you again, and welcome back, and we'll see you soon. Hit me with the lurk if you can. I'd appreciate a lurk, but if you can't, I understand. There goes Nvidia Black Market. Let's see. Cinder of Tandy. Uncommon Poppy Armor. Elfo found a chest. Found a Folly Helmet. Sweetest found a chest. Sweetest, you got a free Wholesome voucher. Sweetest also obtained a Cyan Glove. I got a melon boot. I wonder if that's better than what I've got. And our dungeon is complete. XP and infamy going out right meow. See, Elf will cast a line on my... It's kind of funny that you guys can fish on both his stream and my stream simultaneously. So you just type !fish to fish on Splitfire stream, and then you use the channel points to fish, and you'll get one on my stream. I will tab over. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Nomori has got a commanding lead at 4K, followed by Cinder at 2100, followed by No Opnet at also around 2100. Then we got Summer, Elfo, Sunmuse, Flatulent, Cat, Kenway, Sonobi, Geofracture Games, Blonde Pizza Potato, Popsaki, Chavik, Hey Nito, Texas Regas, Kill My Flow, and Monkey D, and Sackner. So, very cool, very cool. Now Cinder's like,
okay,
wait.
I'm back, you're back, we're all back.
Yeah, Cinder's like, I gotta catch up. Nomori took my lead. That's right, Cinder. Spend those channel points. Spend them. Oh no, Chibi crashed. That sucks. Okay.
Oh.
Alright, he's back. I was just asking you about voice mod. You use voice mod on stream? How did you first get into using voice mod?
I got into voice mod when I was setting up my stream, actually. So I thought it would be a very cool idea while playing Sea of Thieves, because Sea of Thieves is essentially, or at least it was back then, a PvE game.
Okay.
Basically, or we'll say PvEVE, not PvE, PvPVE game.
Okay.
So it's player versus environment.
Mm.
And how fun would it be to, as you're sailing around on a ship with a buddy and you're coming up again to another one, to a broadside to shoot cannons at this other ship, and out of the blue, you just hit them with a, let's see.
A kawaii voice.
Ah!
Yeah. He says, "Hi, how you doing? I'm gonna take all your booty."
I mean, it's fun. I've seen plenty of people do it, and a lot of them are really effective in doing it. So I looked into voice changers and found voice mod. Purchased the pro thing this back in 2020, and have had it ever since. Because it's basically a lifetime license to use.
Oh, nice.
But it's a fun thing to, you mess around with friends. Especially like when we've all played Repo, and I've changed my voice on people, and they just don't expect it. And viewers like it. They like it because if you get it set up right, you hear it through stream as well.
That's cool. Do you ever use voice mod to create in-character moments for your people or GigaChad persona?
I don't think I have, really.
Okay, but within games you do it, and within streams.
Yeah,
just
usually
to add content.
You've seen, like if you've seen some of my GTA RP clips, they have me as using a very deep voice. Those were actually for RP reasons. So my voice wouldn't be, because a lot of the servers can be small, and sometimes the cops would link your voice to you, basically, type thing. So a good way around that, use voice mod, change your voice so that they can't recognize who you are, especially if you're trying to rob a bank or something. In a video game, Twitch, in a video game.
True. Like, we have tech issues, and sometimes they result in happy accidents. Have you ever had a funny or chaotic moment on stream because of voice mod mishap or misfire?
I have not, unfortunately. I would love to have some, because I love stuff like that. I love out of context things and stuff of that nature. to be honest.
Yeah, you should look into the having your community be able to fuck with your voice mod. I know Runzi does it, and sometimes it's fun. He'll start singing as T-Pain.
I plan on to, but I can also get very lazy sometimes. I'm one of those type of people that when I want to do it, I do it. But if I'm not in the mood, I won't.
Yeah, especially with your back-breaking job, dude. Like,
but once I get that wild hair, it's like for a while I've worked on my own model in Blender, and every now and then I get a wild hair to work on it some more, and I do it until I don't want to anymore, and then I just can't bring myself to do it anymore. It's like I find excuses not to until I get that wild hair again. Like, you know what? I need to do this. Let's do it. Go, 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 go. Type of thing.
Yep. Okay. All right, let's talk about. Oh, Beppo says he wants to see you use a bullhorn in your anime voice. Nice.
I don't know if I could probably do something like that. It'd take me time to figure it out.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's still fun stuff. Like if you're gonna rob a bank, that would work best. I'm just like, give me all your money. Little high pitched voice.
If I had it set up with my Go XLR, I could actually do a different voice while using a megaphone at the same time. But it's not set up properly right now that it doesn't register with the stream together.
Mm-hmm. All right,
it's either I have the voice mod or I have the Go XLR mic.
All right, let's talk streaming and your philosophy and growth. What do you think helped you build consistency since late 2004?
Actually streaming.
Just doing it. Just do it.
Just doing it. I try. When I came back, when I first started back in what did you say 2004, I wasn't really consistent. I was just at the time I was actually working the steel foundry job when I started that. I think it was 2004. Somewhere around there, but I was working. No, I was working at the job I am now, and I was working second shift. So the only time I could actually stream would be on the weekends. And of course, when it comes to weekends, people want to be doing other things or relaxing and stuff like that. So I wasn't always fully consistent. Then I took a probably about 1 to 2 month break off and basically told myself, okay, I'm going to make a schedule and I'm going to post that schedule and I'm going to do my damnedest to keep up with it. And I've tried. So I also, because we all have a lot of friends in the streaming community and I don't want to step on their toes, but also I want to do my thing too. So I picked a particular person that I simp for, and I worked my way to where I'm not on that person's schedule. So I go Tuesdays, Thursdays, and the only time we overlap is on Fridays. Okay, and then I try to stream on the weekends if I feel up to it.
Okay, so your schedule's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and fun potential streams on the weekend if you feel like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it hasn't quite worked out because I suffer from migraines sometimes, and if I don't keep on top of them or catch them ahead of time, they will literally floor me for an entire day.
Gigs.
I can't do anything but sit in a chair and maybe type. I'm not pleasant to be around. Even half the time, I don't even do that. I just lay in bed and sleep, honestly. So I try to keep up on them, but sometimes I'm not able to, and I got to cancel a Friday stream or Thursday stream because of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How do you balance fun and professionalism when streaming a variety of games?
I don't kind of understand that. I'm not professional in any.
You're like, I don't, because I am not professional whatsoever. We're silly all the time. Nice.
My philosophy, I stream for fun.
Nice. That's a good
I
philosophy.
don't do it for money, though it is nice getting the 2-3 cents of ad revenue or the odd bits here and there, you know, or the subs. Like I got one from Little Hollow. Whoa, fucking hell.
Hey, Jack, thank you for the follow.
Jack, thank you for the
Splitfire.
follow. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Jack. Welcome to the burn pit. But yeah, I do it for fun. I don't care about the money. I have a full-time job, so I pay my bills. This is just a hobby for me as it stands. Now, if I ever make it big and blow up, say like XQC or someone like that, yeah, I'm for it. I'll quit my job. I'll take that moist critical money any day of the week.
Dude, seriously.
Yeah, seriously. If I don't even need that. Half of that, I'll be happy. I could go one year of that man's salary can set me for fucking life.
True.
No lie.
Yeah, if you live simply, even half a million.
It's like I own my house for the most part.
Oh, cool.
Lease it, but no, I own it. I own my truck, financing it. But I make my payments, so it's all mine. I get that shit paid off, get what needs to be fixed, and live on the interest, honestly.
True. Okay.
And then I'd drop myself down to I'd drop my affiliate and drop all monetization off Twitch if I could.
Column says I want $1 billion. Hey, what's going on, Jack? Welcome in. What was your biggest learning curve streaming since you started in 2020? What's the hardest thing you've had to learn so far?
The initial setup of everything, honestly. Yeah, you can go through all the YouTube videos. Finding the right YouTube video for one is daunting in its own.
Yeah.
But you got all the hundreds of them that are saying, do this for the perfect stream. You'll become the greatest streamer ever if you follow these steps. They're all fucking lies.
Yeah, they want to make a good YouTube video, not a good tutorial, which is frustrating.
Exactly.
It's a time waster.
Streams Blender modeling like Boom, and he makes some Pogger models. Oh, sweet. I'll have to check them out sometime.
Oh yeah.
But like the people I would recommend, like if you're first starting out, Stream Schemes. EJ, remember we were talking earlier or the other day about it because you sent me that video. I automatically knew who that was when you sent it.
Oh, nice.
Because I've watched many of his videos. Watch him. He sets it up and makes it so easy. But yeah, learning how to, because I originally started with Streamlabs or Slobs, as some people like to call it. Didn't like it, and then switched over to OBS, and that was actually a change with the sources and the scenes and filters and this and that and everything. And then you got the external programs, like say you want to use Tangia, sound alerts, stream elements, and so on, getting all that set in, browser source, display capture, game capture, image capture, the application audio capture beta, all that shit.
Yeah, the context is Wardstone is saying, what Split and I were talking about being growing and being big streamers. And Wardstone's making a joke that I thought if I sent deep pics, he'd skyrocket. But I don't.
That is one way to do it, but only on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm not into feet pics. Sorry, Wardstone, but I'm sure your feet are lovely.
TikTokers go crazy over feet pics. Doesn't matter whose feet. They don't even have to be yours.
True.
You know, you could have made paper mache feet. They'll love that shit.
Yeah. Also, hang out with Wordstone next time he's live. Got those? Cool. Dev.
Oh, you better
software
hang
and
out
dev.
with Warzone.
Software and dev.
And make him talk about his deck, his massive deck.
True. Also, he likes to talk about birds, believe it or not. Like he gets into ornithology.
Hello,
believe it or
Hollow's
not.
there all the time.
So, all right. What advice would you give a newer streamer trying to find their voice or identity online?
Be you. Do what you want to do.
Ornithology, not pornithology. Just
Same
be
thing in
yourself.
my book.
Just be yourself. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, be yourself. Don't try. Do not try to be XQC. Don't try to be Pokimane. Don't try to be the big time streamers. Be whoever you are. Me, I'm Splitfire. You're Ninja Gato. You know, you do your thing, I do my thing. You're gonna be happier in the long run, whether you make it big or not. Oh, and socials. I'm so bad at it. I don't do socials almost at all, but do socials. They'll help. Yeah, just be yourself.
Mm-hmm. Also, I noticed you're yourself, but you do a lot of variety. Like, are you more focused on entertainment, the community, gaming? Like, how do you come up with a content plan for your Splitfire streams?
There's honestly really no plan.
Nice.
No, like originally it used to be just games. When I first started out, it was just straight into gaming for the most part. I might talk for a few minutes, but then boom, we're into Sea of Thieves or Dead by Daylight or whatever game it is I happen to be wanting to play that day. But now I started doing things that I think people want to see. Like I do daily dose of internet videos, which are funny as hell.
They're
People
addictive
like
as
to
hell.
laugh.
Yeah.
And they're addictive. Yeah, they're addicted as hell. And then they just recently came out with the daily dose of pets not too long ago. So we've been watching those, and people love pets. People like to watch them, you know, run around, try to catch their tails, or a little bird beatboxing, you know, stuff like that. People love that shit. So, and I love it. That makes me laugh. It makes me smile. And the way I feel, if you're laughing and smile, it's going to show in your performance as a creator. Because if you're not happy, if you're, look at this guy, look how funny he is. Oh, he face plant. No energy, you know, doesn't want to actually be doing what he's doing, then what's the fucking point? You know?
True.
And then after I get through those videos, because everyone loves a good laugh, or even like I do the SCPs videos every now and again, the secure, contain, protect things. We'll go on to some gaming like this month. I'm doing scary games, which is not my thing. I've been avoiding it the last couple streams because I got really freaked out playing The Evil Within. And spider lady thing. Ugh, God. And I don't scare easy. I really, in IRL, I do not scare easy. But still, it's spooky month. I promise to, for the entire month, play spooky games. That's what I'm doing. After that, it's going to be like, because I mainly like playing sim type games, like, you know, Power Wash Simulator, Date Everything. You know that game very well, don't you? Yeah.
I only did it for like 2 streams. I lost interest.
Yeah, you beat it in 2 streams, we know.
I lost interest.
But, you know, games like that I enjoy to play and I think people would enjoy to watch. Like, I don't always play the brand new thing. Like, I think the newest game I've played recently was Path of Exile 2, which I'm enjoying because I've made it challenging for myself. I play hardcore.
Oh shit.
Solo self-found.
Yikes.
So it's
like as
just
hard as you
me
can get.
and hardcore more. Yeah. But I'm actually thinking of changing that because I've had to restart 6 or 7 times now. And I have not passed chapter 1. Excuse me while I eat a cookie.
Yep.
I haven't eaten since 9 o'clock this morning.
I thought he beat it after stream too. No, I did not beat. I stream everything. I just.
No, Ward, that was me. And I'm not talking about the game.
Like if I was bisexual, I think I would really enjoy the
Oh, it's not about sexuality.
dude, whatever. Every piece of furniture you touch in that house is thirsty as fuck.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
I'm
But it's not
like,
about being heterosexual, bisexual, gay, or anything like that. It's about
I got
beauty.
uncomfortable. I got uncomfortable. The dudes were hitting on me. Those big burly dudes. And I'm just like, I hate about it.
You can't hate on Wall. Yes.
So
You cannot hate on Wallace. Can't. That is one sexy motherfucker.
all right, let's talk about your personal interests, your life, because they kind of intersect in your stream. Like I've seen you play a lot of truck games, so I dubbed you as a truck guy. Tell us about your 2015 Dodge Ram 1500 Tradesman. What makes that truck special to you?
Well, other than that, it has a 5.7 or no, 4.7 Hemi or whatever it is.
Ginormous engine.
No, it's a 5.8 Hemi.
5.8.
It's yeah.
Damn.
And it's a beast. It's 4x4. I haven't always driven trucks. Like I used to. My first car was actually 88 Oldsmobile Cutlass, brown, like shit brown.
Car's older
That I
than some
bought for
chatters.
$1,600. Yeah. I keep, as I tell everyone, I'm old. I am Peppo old. Next to a couple people, or I should say, I'm one of the oldest people in this chat. Not the one of. Yep, exactly, Beppo.
That's
Exactly.
a nice pickup truck. Yeah, it is a nice pickup truck.
It is, and it is red, which is nice.
Yeah,
But yeah, that was my.
Yeah, you drove just a regular car. What drove you to drive a truck, a big truck like that?
I wanted a truck. No, it might shock you to know that I am not originally from Pennsylvania.
No.
Even though I live in Pennsylvania now, I'm originally from San Diego, California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we could help friends move.
Yeah, I was like,
Beppo. Hey, that's because they pay me pizza and beer.
yeah, and then it's a tradesman too, so the truck's made to work. Like,
yep. It was basically like a Ford F-250 for the most part. The equivalent, or F-150, I'm sorry.
yeah, but it'll last
F-250
longer.
is a diesel, I believe.
It'll last longer for sure.
Well, not necessarily. So I've had this truck for 2 years now. My last truck, which I'll get to in a sec, but originally I'm from San Diego.
Okay.
And I was working at a irrigation tubing company as a extruder. I literally made plastic tubes.
Okay.
With a machine. And that company actually had a not extension, but a shop. But they have a shop here in Pennsylvania. San Diego is expensive.
It is
very
expensive.
So I moved from San Diego to Pennsylvania.
For work.
For work for the most part, but also for myself. And this was back in 2013. And well, I didn't want to rent a U-Haul truck, like the big old U-Haul trucks. And I didn't have, at the time, I only had one car of my own. but I needed something to haul a trailer with. So I went and bought a Ford F-150, a white one.
Oh, okay.
Which was a 2011. That was the actual first truck I ever owned. And drove that along with a Chevrolet Sonic here to Pennsylvania. That truck lasted me
Nice.
close to 8, maybe 9 years, I want to say. It died out on me about 2 years ago. It was 11. It had over, I want to say, when I bought it, 115,000 miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it lasted me a while. Then I saw the Dodge because I wanted something different. I did love having that truck, but it wasn't. The bad thing about that Ford was it wasn't 4-wheel drive.
Oh yeah.
Living here in Pennsylvania,
it's
it
icy.
is.
Snowy.
Yeah, it gets icy, it gets snowy. It's highly recommended to have a 4-wheel drive vehicle. So I got one, and that's how I got the Dodge Ram 1500. And I love it. It's fun. It's great.
All right. So you're just like, I need a vehicle that can do work, like haul trailers and do stuff. And you're like, fuck it, I'm getting a truck. And once you got one, you've been hooked ever since.
Oh yeah, I'm a very functional person.
Do you still have a trailer, or was it a rental?
Oh, it was a U-Haul rental trailer.
Okay. All right. Another lore tidbit about Splitfire I learned through conversations as a chatter. He is a guinea pig papa. You mentioned being a guinea pig parent. How did you start? And how many have you had over the years?
I started because I wanted a guinea pig. I saw him at PetSmart, like, hey, I want that. And I bought it. And I've only had 2. Mm-hmm. I believe I sent you pictures, didn't I?
Yep. We'll pull them up in a bit, but keep talking.
But yeah, I saw them. I wanted them. Only had the 2. One was a white, black, and brown guinea pig named Latte. And the other was a dark brown and tan guinea pig named Mochaccino, aka Momo.
Momo, okay.
Unfortunately, last 4th of July, Latte passed away. Because we had her since we were living in the apartment then. So I want to say 2017, 2018 or so. She was about 6 years old, 6 or 7 years old, I believe, when she passed. Her cage mate, surprisingly, is still alive, Mochaccino, and she recently just turned 8 years old.
That's pretty advanced age for a guinea pig, no?
It is, actually. And it's way advanced age for a guinea pig who has lost their cage mate. Normally, guinea pigs, when they lose their cage mates, don't last longer than a month. And Momo has lasted over a year and a half.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, she's still going strong. Weeps at me whenever she wants food in the morning, and runs around her little enclosure, just being a happy little guinea pig.
All right, let's see if
Normally, guinea pigs you want to have them paired because they're herd animals.
Oh wow, I didn't realize they're so social. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
like I said, they're a herd animal, so they always like to be in a group. That's why if you watch videos or anything, you won't see just one guinea pig. You'll see a whole bunch of them. Because that's how it's kind of like prairie dogs. They're always grouped up, and always on alert because that keeps them
Interesting.
alive.
Yeah, I remember I showed the video on stream of the guinea pig who they had them all isolated, all the ladies versus the one dude or the dudes, and then one dude escaped and he managed to impregnate like all the ladies. When we're talking like 100 plus lady guinea pigs.
Yeah, that's about right. You never put males and females together, just like with rabbits, because they cannot control themselves.
Nice. All right, so on my stream we're looking at the coffee colored one. So that's mocha.
Let me see. Yes, that is mochaccino.
Mochaccino.
That's a picture I took yesterday. No, she's alive. Wait,
Oh, that's right.
Rest in peace.
Sorry, the other one. Sorry.
Yeah, I took that picture of her yesterday.
Oh, nice. Okay, and so this is the one that passed the black and white and
Yes, that is latte.
latte, mochaccino and latte, and they were very much paired. They were cuties.
Yeah, we got them both together the same day, actually.
Very cute. And then, who are these puppers?
Okay, the tan one that is the pillow. That is George.
George.
I did not name him. A little child in Temecula, California named him. And you can't tell if you look at his chin. You can't tell. He used to actually have a beard. And I mean a beard long, until that black lump on top of him, Leo, chewed it off as a week-year-old puppy. Yeah. George is he's about, I want to say 14, 15 years old. Pretty up there. He was about 4 when I got him. And Leo is about 6, maybe 7 now.
Oh wow! And you got him as a pup. So literally,
Yeah, we got
George liked
got
his
him-
personal space, and then Leo also likes George's personal space. And
but they love each other. They do. That's why
Nice.
Leo's able to lay on top of him.
Nice.
Leo is a purebred black lab
Oh,
and
nice.
90 pounds of terror.
Nice.
And George is I want to say he's a wire terrier mix, but we don't know what he's mixed with because he came from a shelter.
Very cool. So you have 2 doggos and a guinea pig.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You're missing an animal though.
Oh wait, and a cat. You got like a full.
Yes.
You got a full house of pets.
That beautiful tuxedo cat. Hey, Gato, stop drooling.
Stop drooling.
She's old. She's older than you.
She's older than me. Hey, I used to be
She is.
tuxedo.
Well, she's about 16,
Yep.
and her name is Rosie.
Rosie.
Mm-hmm. Her name is Rosie, and she's a tuxedo cat, and love her to bits. As long as she ain't shitting somewhere other than her box.
We've been known to do that, especially as seniors. So senior cats
Yes.
actually get senile like you humans, and
She's not senile. She'll stare at you as she does it.
well, that's the thing is
She's spiteful. She is. No, I am not kidding. If I don't put food down for her, like immediately, or let her outside,
she'll take a
she'll-
spite shit in front of you.
she'll walk into the bedroom and stare at me. I mean, literally, just walk into the bedroom, crouch up against the wall, and stare at me as she goes, and then walk away and meow for food. But I
That's-
still love her to death.
That's some definite sassitude.
Yeah, sassiest cat I've ever had.
Nice. She lets you know who's boss.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's cool that
Butt
they.
heads on it all the time.
That's cool that they all hang out together.
Oh yeah, they all love each other. They're all very copacetic with each other. When Leo first came into the picture, it wasn't that way. Rosie was kind of, cat, but she's grown to at least tolerate him.
Damn, Sweetest, your dog sounds like a part demon.
Damn.
All right. Oh yeah, so this is the sexy 1500. You're still a Raiders fan.
Yes, I am. I'm not going to deny it. Of course, not as much as I was a couple of years ago, because they have not been doing very good, but I've been a lifelong fan.
Very cool. It is a very sexy truck.
It is. Yes, it is. And I do my best to keep it clean.
Yeah.
I do gotta get new tires for it though, which are expensive.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, man. I'm dreading it. I'll probably have to do it before the next snow. Which means I'll probably do it in December, right before Christmas time. Fuck my life.
Well, if you could swing it, do it after tax time.
I should probably do it before snow. I should do it before snow. It's just, yeah, I drive the 250. So, that's the same size tires, and fuck my life. It's probably gonna be $1,000 or more for all four.
It depends on where you get them though. Honestly.
Yeah, but I don't cheap out on tires. I make sure I get good quality tires.
Again, depends on where you get them. Used tires is hit or miss depending on where you get them from. They still have to meet industry standards before they can be resold.
Do any of your pets ever make appearances in your stream or get mentioned in stream?
They used to, and Leo is mentioned all the time, actually. Because Leo has a bad habit of pawing at my door while I'm streaming. And then wanting I let him in, he'll either come and lay underneath my desk at my feet, which is cumbersome as it is because, like I say, he's a 90-pound black lab.
He's not exactly small.
No. He used to be able to, you got your end tables on each side of your bed. They have the little cubby hole. He used to be able to fit in one of those. Then half of him used to fit in one of those. Then his butt would fit in there. Now barely his tail can fit in there. Type of thing. So yeah, he goes underneath the desk sometimes and usually lays his head right on my feet. Or he'll come in as soon as I shut the door, turn around and want to go right back out after I've sat down. So, and usually during my stream, like, effing dog, always messing with me.
Well, maybe you can use your old webcam and have a doggo cam in the future.
I have thought about it. If I can get a dog that will lay down and like sleep or just chill out in one spot for long enough to warrant it.
No,
like I said, because he'll just come in and then leave.
Yeah, they want the option to come say hi and then walk away.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while, Dogbot will show up as a doggo cam, but then she leaves.
Or like what Violet does on Hatch's streams, where she just comes in for the treat.
Yep, and then leaves. Yep. Well, I mean, that's the way it should be. Unlike a certain streamer that may or may not be forcing his dog to be a prop.
I wasn't even going to bring him up, but
yep.
There was one streamer that I follow. I started following him because he was playing Kerbal Space Program, which is a fun game if you like rocket science and actual physics. But he has a Frenchie, a French bulldog, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
those
I think
are
that's what it's called.
lazy as fuck.
Mhm.
So,
But that dog, he'd just lay there and, he'd pet her and just lay there while the dude's streaming. Half the time you'd think the dog was dead. It wouldn't even move. Honestly.
yeah, that's the nice thing about Frenchies. Yeah, they have their short bursts, but then they're pretty much couch potatoes.
And depending on the mix of the Frenchie,
Yeah.
too. Because there are some that, they're just balls of energy. And then you got the ones that just want to lay around like a coon dog.
True. Okay, well, we'll pay attention. Maybe we'll get a doggo or cat cam eventually. Let's see. So you're a truck guy. You do other stuff. Do you think any of your off-stream hobbies influence your on-stream vibe?
Not really, because my off-stream hobbies are this right here.
Just gaming and Twitch. Nice.
Yeah, pretty much. Other than I don't do that much offline. Honestly, if I'm not gaming or on Twitch, chatting with y'all or streaming, I might do yard work, run errands. That's about it. Every once in the blue moon, I might take a trip. Like recently, took a trip to New Jersey to the pier.
Oh dear God, why?
Because there's an aquarium out there.
Oh, nice.
And went there, and then on the way back, made a side trip to Philly.
Oh, Philly's nice.
Go to a Mexican restaurant, which was really good. Or not Mexican, Hispanic restaurant, say. There honestly is no good Mexican food out here.
Yeah, you came from San Diego, so like
San Diego, yes.
Well, you were spoiled.
I mean, I literally came from a place that was probably just a couple miles away from Mexico itself.
Yeah, like literally, you could get amazing Mexican food from a food truck. Just like like you could throw a stone and you'll hit one. Yeah,
and it's still 20 times better than what you're going to get on this side of the country, unless it's prepared by an actual Mexican.
Oh, you got a California burrito? Oh, those are some of the best, especially if they're those ginormous ones that feeds a family. Oh, so good.
I sent Maybox a DM yesterday. I asked her, since you've been to San Diego, have you had actual good Mexican food since you've been there? And she said, not yet. I cried. I can't live vicariously through her if she doesn't live. And you can't live being in San Diego and not having good Mexican food. It's the only thing, one of the only things I miss about San Diego, to be honest. Good Mexican food and In-N-Out burger.
Oh yeah, In-N-Out. It's like,
oh, and Jack in the Box. Can't forget Jack in the Box.
I don't think I've even had Jack in the Box in like over 10, 15 years, maybe.
Well, unfortunately, the closest Jack in the Box to me is in St. Louis. I've looked into it.
Yeah, California burritos are a must-have. It's literally in the,
in
the name. It's literally in the name.
It's required by law to at least have one once.
All right, let's talk about your gaming. So I did look at your Twitch tracker, which showed holy variety streamer Batman. But a big portion of that was GTA, and I'm assuming it's because of the RP portion of it.
Yeah.
You streamed a lot of RP, GTA RP. What got you into the roleplay servers?
Well, like I said earlier, a friend of mine basically said, "Hey, have you ever tried this?" I said no, and I want to try it. I'll play anything that I find interesting.
Hey, cat dude. How you doing?
Cat dude. But he said, "Hey, you should check this out." And honestly, I've always liked GTA. Ever since I played, what was it? GTA San Andreas. When they really revolutionized the game with the whole body system. because I think before that was what, Vice City, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
GTA 4, I believe that was Vice City, but GTA San Andreas, that's when they introduced, you know, you got to go to the gym to work out, you got to eat, and you got to drink and all that stuff. And I really loved it. And then played 5 and loved that. So I was like, hey, why not be a GTA character? See what it's like.
All right.
Like Dungeons and Dragons, but on the computer.
What's your most favorite moment, or it could be like a top 3 as an RP character that stands out? Like,
I can do top 3, and they're all clips. They're all actually
nice.
clipped. One was, my third would be I was coming out of the hospital. Cop had caught me, but something happened, and I ended up getting downed. So he took me to the hospital. Went in, I come out, I go to get onto his motorcycle, and his motorcycle explodes out of nowhere. Throws me against the wall, kills him, destroys the bike, and I just stand up. I'm like, I don't think that was supposed to happen. And then it turns out I just had to reboot the game because there was a glitch with me, but it was the funniest thing ever.
okay, so the cop's literally gonna haul you away on his bicycle, and it explodes, and he dies, and you get your freedom. But you probably know him to go right back into the hospital.
No, I didn't get my freedom.
Oh,
There's a rule when it comes to RP. If things happen that is out of your control, was it GTA 3? But there's a rule: if something happens out of your control, you wait, so you can continue the scene.
okay.
So even if you're not streaming, it's still an immersion thing. So if someone crashes during the middle of a chase, in a good server, both parties will stop, wait for the person to reload into the city, get back, and then they continue on to with the chase till its final conclusion. That's a good RP server.
All right.
See,
So that's your number 3. What's your number 2 moment in RP that you really enjoyed?
Learning to fly.
Oh, like helicopter, plane?
Helicopter and plane. Helicopter is really hard, but it's doable. But plane is fun to fly. I learned to fly on Blue Moon State. They had this one mission where
yes, they are true.
You go to this secret place that none of the cops know about, but if you're lucky enough, you can find out, and you get orders to go to the airfield, get this special plane, take it out, and scoop up a package, and then deliver said package, which may or may not be of illicit substance. You know, you never know. And then as a reward, you get said illicit substance.
Ooh.
But yeah, learning how to actually fly the plane, that was really fun. That was really fun to do, because I didn't do much of it in the base game, but on RP I did a lot of it. Like I spent the last few days running those particular missions because they were just fun. They were fun to do.
Very cool. And then your number 1 top moment, RP?
And a caveat that when Ultimation had his server, I actually taught Mild how to fly a plane.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But number 1 would be on Ultimation's server. There was a glitch. I was doing the tailoring job. I had my vehicle parked because I had that gray 6-wheel drive truck in GTA.
Okay.
I had bought that. I had that parked in a spot, And part of the tailoring job is you got to go get the cloth and stuff like that. So when you accept it, it spawns a truck for you. Well, I went down, got into the truck, and it started flying everywhere. So
You got a magical flying
it
truck?
glitched out. For the most part, yeah. For the most part, yeah. So
That's
it
fun.
glitched out. So I called up Mod. Super May to the rescue because she happened to be one of the mods and she was online at the time. So she gets into the truck and I'm like, oh, look, it's Super May, because the truck is pushing towards the back sewer area and then just goes flying.
Yep.
Just flies and disappears. And it turns out the truck, when it spawned in, it spawned directly on my truck, my personal truck, which spawned inside. It basically got jammed inside the cargo truck. So that is the number one, because just basically disappearing off into the distance in this flying truck going nowhere was hilarious.
So you enjoyed your experience on Ultimation's RP server. That's cool.
I did. I wish there could have been more. We could have had more people and actually done like cops and robbers and that type of stuff, actually get it going. But unfortunately, it's hard to get those types of servers up and running sometimes.
Yeah, it takes a village, and like getting a small server up and running. I don't end the Ultimation because I don't know the secret sauce to make that happen. And I think
it's having people that don't just want to play robbers.
Yep.
But also having people that want to play cops and people that want to be civilians. You got to have all three for it to work, and it's really hard because everyone wants to be a robber for the most part.
And then there's the time aspect. Like, it's a commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Like not everybody has that much bandwidth. My cock was a Dr. Nice.
It's also having all of it, having all the people on at the same time, like, because you need a certain number of cops to be online for the criminals to actually be able to go rob convenience stores and stuff like that.
Yep.
To rob the convenience stores or the jewelry heists or the banks and stuff like that, you need to have a sufficient number of cops. Yep.
My cock always saved the day. Nice. Nice.
I'm glad you said that. Let the ladies know, Gato.
What's your favorite part of GTA RP? The storytelling, improv, or the community? Something else?
It's a mix of all three, honestly. It's really hard to really pin one down, because without a good mix of all three, then it's not good at all. You got to have good storytelling, or at least decent storytelling. Improv is a must because things don't always work as planned, and sometimes it's just even fun. It's funnier, like, instead of using your real voice, kind of changing it up a little bit, making it a little nasalier, and drawing out certain words and stuff like that. And then you also, the community, you can't have a toxic community. I learned that on New Haven. There were some people that they did whatever they wanted and didn't care. Some cheated and would spawn items in that they weren't supposed to, using banned mods, and some just didn't follow proper roleplay protocols or rules. Like, you don't go, if there's a scene happening, you don't go interrupt it by shooting the cop in the face for no reason. You need to have a reason to be in that scene, because those two people they're doing their RP. It could be for stream, it could be for fun, who knows? But it's etiquette not to, once you realize that you're in it, to back out of it as quickly as possible and not get involved.
Mm.
So like I said, is you gotta have all three for it to really work.
Yep. Well, as you know, in my Ultimation interview, he's alluding that he might have a Red Dead RP server in the future. So stay tuned.
I'm not going to say I've seen a preview of it, but I'm not going to not say I'd seen a preview of it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And I'm not going to say it's not badass, but I'm not going to say that. It's fucking awesome.
Sounds cool. All right. Well, I know GTA was the majority of your gameplay, but then like after that, it was like literally like 100 different games that you've played. Like I noticed like towards the second highest was Phasmo.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy playing Phasmo? The scare, the chat, or with chat, or was it the community, or just it's fun with friends? What drew you to Phasmo?
I played Phasmo when it first came out.
Oh,
way back when.
Flexing your OG gamer muscles. Okay.
That's not OG. That's flexing my age. I'm kidding. No, when it first came out, yeah, I got it and played it, and it was to hang out with friends originally, and it was fun. Don't get me wrong, that game is fun in doses. Like, you know, so I kind of stopped playing it because I got burnt out on it. Everybody wanted to play Phasmo. That's good, but I don't always want to play Phasmo.
Split is 69 years old like me. Nice.
Exactly, Namori. Exactly. But I'm the original 69 years old. But yeah, Phasmo is a fun game, especially the new stuff that they've been adding to it, the new maps, new ghosts, new implements and tools and stuff. Oh. Thank you for the follow. If it flies, it fries. I keep wanting to say if it fries, it flies.
Yeah, Spike is a nice. Thank you if it flies, it fries. Let's see here. Okay. What game do you think is low-key forgotten? What game would you like to bring back to stream that hasn't gotten enough attention? Maybe Sea of Thieves or
Sea of Thieves, honestly, in my opinion, it hasn't been good since they added the Disney crap to it. They kind of tried to kind of tie in the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff into it, and I don't think I liked it.
Okay, so
I also haven't played it either. So
all right, which game do you think should make a comeback?
That's a good question. Probably. I like. See if I could pronounce this name properly. Noita.
Noita. Tell me about Noita. I have no idea what that is.
Soon. Oh, come on in. Noita is first off, it's a completely pixel game. It's made out of pixels. That's good to know right off the bat. You're basically a wizard with a wand, and it's you're basically going through and killing monsters with different spells that are mix and match. Is for the most part, that's basically what it is. Complete chaos, and it has awesome Twitch integration to it. Depending on what you set it to, let's say 120 seconds, a voting thing will come up on stream or on screen, and chat can put in 1 through 4. And I don't know if you ever played what is it, Warhammer Darktide?
Nope.
No, okay, so you wouldn't understand that either. It's a lot like that because it does the same thing, but the chat gets 4 choices, and depending on how many 1s, 2, 3, or 4s are in the chat is what gets chosen, and it can either hurt the streamer or help the streamer, type of thing. I know you know all about that.
Yeah.
Or at least the hurt part.
Yep.
So if chat, say one of the choices is heal the player, and chat picks all the 1s, and that's heal the player, it'll heal me. If one of them is turn all liquid to piss, and chat picks that one, all the liquid in the entire game turns to piss.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. But fun. They could spawn worms, which are very deadly if they catch onto you, but they can also be beneficial because they make holes everywhere. So yeah, it's really fun. And the spells or the wands, they have spell slots to them, and you just go through and you throw in your spells, and different effects happen. Like you can literally make an unstoppable duck shooting digging tool that completely murders anything in sight.
That's cool. All right, let's talk about, you've done some creative and some tech stuff. Wait, you did software and game development streams as well. What did you do, and why did it interest you?
That was when I was working on my model in Blender.
Oh,
which
nice.
Never really got off the ground, but who knows?
Okay.
I may pick it up again someday. I may not.
Okay.
And I actually have a pretty interesting clip, which you've commented on. The out of context clip that I truly love is where I'm working on the model, and I believe it was Nomori that clipped it, but I'm working on the backside of the model, and I start saying, "Yep, I'm just going to fill this. I'm going to fill his crack."
Nice.
And it
Good
got
job,
clipped,
Nomori.
and I loved it. Yes, I loved
Good job,
the out
Nomori.
of context clip. But what I was doing, I was basically just doing that. I was filling the crack, so it was smooth. I had a smooth ass.
Okay.
But I love stuff like that, and that's why I was doing the Nomori. I mean, the hell you are, you son of a bitch. He's always, first thing he does is jump scare me.
Nice.
But yeah, whenever I do, when I work if I work in Blender or anything like that, I'll do software and development.
That's cool.
The one time I did do art.
So you just do those
Because
on
I
a whim.
honestly didn't know.
Yeah,
just
when
on
I-
a whim.
Yeah, when I looked at your analytics, like you are literally a testament of variety. Like it's everything under the sun. Like you've
Okay,
in so many
seasoned.
games. So I never clip anything. Yeah, right. Are there any new technologies or programs you'd be eager to try in the future?
I don't know if it's so much new, but I do plan on doing trackers, like slime trackers. I know those aren't really new,
Body,
but I
body
wouldn't
tracking.
mind trying. Yeah, well, at least arms and head for the most part, because maybe in the deep future I might do full body. Who knows? But I don't know. New. Like pretty much I have as long as everything keeps working, I'm okay. But maybe if they ever get them working right, the new 3D glasses they're trying to come out with that are really lightweight.
Oh, nice.
Like I think either Google or someone's trying to come out with something to where, because for the most part 3D is that bulky helmet you got to put on your face.
Yep.
Which unless you're someone named like Box TV, you can't wear for too long.
Box is a
God,
machine. He's a machine.
Dude, how does he spend days in that shit? I don't know how he does it, but I know they're trying to come out with ones
Easy,
that
monkey.
are basically just glasses or something like that.
Mhm.
and I wouldn't mind trying something like that out.
Yeah, I want the webcam technology to get better and mature, because I really don't want any like physical trackers.
Technology isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's just not quite.
But also,
there.
you know, you can use cameras as well. They're just more expensive.
Yeah, no, I want a webcam technology that is pretty mature and works really, really well. Like Miko's debuting one soon. She showed it to us on stream, and I'm curious to see how that works. And then of course I want that technology to be cheaper, or come out and evolve to be cheaper. But yeah, like
Nomori was innocent. It was Pete that clipped that particular clip, which he posted in the chat.
Nice.
If you want to show people.
Nice. Fills the crowd. Nice. Okay. I click it, and then I gotta copy it again. I'm not gonna show that because that's a gray area, Twitch wise.
Oh, you've showed it before, and all it is just me. It's me working on my model.
Okay.
I'm not actually showing anything, and I just say, I'm just gonna fill his crack.
Okay.
Yeah, you're never it is. We've seen some of the stuff you've played. What was it, Royal Blue?
All right, let me turn on the volume.
He's gonna show it.
Trying to fill his crack.
All right, very cool, very cool. Yeah, I played it. Don't worry. All right.
Yeah, I watched.
Okay. Will YouTube like it? I guess we'll find out. Let's see here.
There's nothing wrong with it. Quite literally, with some of the stuff YouTube actually has on it, you'd be all right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not banned yet, but I'm also not on YouTube, Nomori.
Yeah, let's talk about your community. How would you describe your community in a vibe?
Chill. My community is chill.
Yeah,
They're lewd, they're crude, just like me. They love to fuck with me. They love to fuck with you. They love to fuck with everybody because my community is your community. My community is also Miles' community. My community is Nomori's community. My community is everybody's community.
Yeah, we're all branches,
basically tight knit. Yeah.
Out of Miko's. You
Yeah,
like
exactly.
tech.
Basically,
You like
my
tech and
community is
VTubing.
Tech.
You end up fighting Miko.
When y'all are in my stream, you know, I'm very casual. Hell, all my shit's free. You're free to fuck with me as much as you want. Spam the sound alerts. You spam the channel points. Do whatever. As long as you don't break Twitch TOS, I don't care, because we like to have fun, and that's what it is. It's all about having fun. And of course, if it does get too much, I'll say, hey, back off, and people do. Like, they're like, okay, that's cool. You know, it's starting to get too annoying, so we'll just back off a bit. We'll chill, listen to the music, watch me play games, all that good stuff. Thank you, Nomori.
All right. What's one thing your chat or community constantly roasts you or teases you about?
Actually, I don't think they do. Honestly.
No, you don't get told you have a dad laugh or that you're a coomer?
No, because we already proved that you had a dad laugh. We have actual proof. It's been recorded.
Fake news.
It's fake news. You did it yourself. But no, they don't really roast me on any particular thing. They just like to roast me.
Yeah, welcome in,
fuck with
Brogdon.
me. Which, like I said, I'm all for. Love it. I love the interactions with chat. It's because I know a lot of you. I've chatted with a lot of you both on and offline. Why did I get modded?
I posted this
because
proof.
you're awesome, Little Hollow, and you modded me in your channel.
Not sure why you got modded for that. I honestly don't. Little hollow. That's
Oh,
a
yeah,
weird one.
auto modded. It wasn't from me,
Yeah, it
as
was
far as
auto
I
mod.
know.
Like that's literally
On your
the thing. Yeah, it was on my side.
Must have been on
It's
your
auto
side.
mod. Yeah.
Because actually, my auto mod's pretty lenient.
Oh, okay. So they like to mess with you with your Mikoverse redeems. You make them nice and cheap.
I used to, yeah. Oh yeah, I used to have them for like what, 5 coins. Dude, I'm like I said, I'm all about.
Just like that. Just like that.
Yeah, you got
Yeah, we got card.
Did a whole CR just
But
fall on me? Good
I
thing
don't
was
believe in
keeping up with my
gouging
training.
people on the
That
prices
would've crushed a normal
myself,
streamer.
because like I said, I do this as a
Talk about
hobby, not for the money.
catastrophic timing.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I'll need to be more.
So that's why all my
Automatic with my reflexes.
channel point redeems
Nothing
are
a Kunoichi
literally
can't
only
handle.
100 points. Numori probably has like 20 million
Channel points. redeems.
embers.
Nice.
Yeah, embers in my channel. I'm pretty sure he does. And he'll spam the AI Joker or the Monster Inc. jump scare, all kinds of stuff. So I have a bunch of Tangia redeems for channel points. I even put Tangia as cheap as I possibly could,
Hey,
which
what's
is
up,
only-
Ryu?
which is only 15 bits for the stuff that I don't have for channel points. Oh, you only have 56K. Yeah,
Nice.
56K, 20 million, about the same.
Yeah, you just mentioned embers. Explain the lore. Like, you have a consistent theme. What is an ember, and how does that work into the lore of your stream?
Well, my name is Splitfire.
Hmm. Yep.
My community is the burn
And I've
pit.
seen you split the fire in one in each hand, like you holding the fires as a avatar in your brand, your representation. Okay. So viewers, your chat, your community is embers.
I've never really established a full what chat's called, but the channel points are called embers
Okay.
because, like I said, my name's Splitfire. My community is the burn pit, which
Mhm.
fits the Splitfire theme. You know, where fire going to be? It's going to be in a burn pit. That's where you burn things. And what does fire produce? It produces embers.
Okay.
And technically,
cool.
when I originally started my community, they were going to be called Sparks. Actually, in my Discord, they're even called Sparks. Like, just followers would be Sparks. What is it? Those that have subbed, that'd be called Flames.
Oh.
But I never really pushed into that very much. It's Nepe. Nepe is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I never really pushed too far into that because I got lazy and was having too much fun doing other stuff. I don't really have a name for my community yet because what I really want mostly, other than, you know, the interactions, you know, chatting and hanging out with my community, is for us to build the stream together. So they're literally a part of the stream.
Well, it sounds like you got kind of a something going. You got something you can work with the sparks and the embers and the flames. You can evolve it over time. Or even what I do is I work with the community to be like, hey, what do you guys want to be called? Or like work with them to
That's it. That's exactly what I want to do as well.
Nice.
Is, like I said, I said it because one person a long time ago, I think it was a good 6 or 7 months back when I was first coming back, had asked me, why am I doing what I'm doing? I said, I'm building a community and I want you guys to help me build it so you are a part of it. It's not just me, it's us.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it helps build like it does build community, it builds friendships, and it's going to make people want to actually come back instead of, you know, come in for one day and then never show their face again.
Okay.
That's just my way of thinking on it.
Okay, what's one thing your chat constantly roasts or teases you about?
You already asked me that.
Oh, sorry.
It's nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty much nothing. It's basically they do it
Oh, I meant to ask,
about everything.
do you have any reoccurring memes, emotes, or running jokes in your community?
Rude AI 18 plus Joker.
So Joker runs wild in your chat. Okay.
Yes. Pretty much every single chatter has used him. And as we know, AI tends to learn from the users. And up till they recently, I think they recently scrubbed, Tangia recently scrubbed their AI because he did start coming out a bit different, but he's slowly getting back to the way he was. But
He's
just like
savage as fuck.
Soon just said, he is savage as fuck. He, like, there'll be times he'll be normal. Like if Nomori asks him a question, he'll be kind of out there, you know, but not be how he is with when, say, Mild asks him a question. Nomori will be like kind of crude, but not over the line. Mild asks a question, the Joker will start talking about the cosmic butthole void filled with cum of the universe type stuff.
Yikes. Yikes.
Yeah. He crosses, he tiptoes on that line, but he never goes like full over to where it, you know, breaks TOS or anything like that, as far as I know. At least Twitch doesn't care. But that has been the main constant. Yeah, he always likes to talk about buttholes for sure. That and the jump scares. Because I do keep a few jump scares in my channel point redeem. And it's good because people love to do that kind of stuff.
Okay. How do you keep your streams engaging and interactive for both new and returning viewers?
Oh,
yeah,
fucking
there's
hell.
a jump. That's a jump scare.
Yes. That's actually hard. I really haven't cracked the code on that yet. I just do what I like to do, honestly. It's really because what one person, like what Nomori likes may not be what Sun Muse likes.
Yep, or
And
Pete or whoever.
Yeah, I can't cater to one specific person. So I try to keep consistent with the daily dose videos, or at least, you know, something funny or interesting, like Uncle Roger, you know him.
Yep.
Personally, I think he's cooked food for you once. I get, but Nomori likes my muscles, and he's giving me those brows because he wants me to come tuck him in.
Nice.
But like, yeah, I'll play some kind of shortish videos at the beginning, you know, loosen things up, and then towards the end I'll do some gameplay because that's when people are kind of winding down, you know, chilling and vibing. And they might mess with me a little bit, but more they're lurking, you know, checking out the other streamers, because there's a lot of lurking in my channel, which I love. And unfortunately, the whole Twitch lurk thing sucks, but you know,
True.
what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I told Mavox she should walk up to Dan Clancy because she was there and ask
Shake
him
him.
why the hell he's screwing over the lurkers. Yeah. Or shake him. One of the two.
I gotcha.
But yeah, if you crack that code, let me know.
I mean, like you said, you got to give them toys. They got to have toys. That's why I like doing the
give them toys.
crowd control
do what
games.
you can to keep them keep them entertained, but you can't keep everyone entertained all the time.
True.
I've had plenty of people come in, follow, haven't seen them ever since. No.
We have still not done like me and Little Hall, so any type of the exact same thing at the exact same time. Interesting. Let's see here. All right, let's talk about the future. What are your short-term goals for your channel over the next 6 months?
6 months. Well, keeping it as consistent as possible would be nice. You know, 6 months making that moist money would be really good. Yeah, I think. Honestly, just continue building. You know, to be real. Just continue building. You know, followers, viewers, subs if they want to sub. You know, I don't really care. Emotes, stuff like that. Give them toys to play with, and just keeping the computer going and keeping the stream going. That's about for 6 months, as it is, as it really stands.
All right, and then what's the long term? What is the long term hope for your stream and your legacy on Twitch?
Well, if Twitch doesn't get shut down for being an idiot, it'll still be streaming. But definitely to get the quote unquote final form going, which would be nice.
Okay.
And like I said, I shit you not, I think it's something that's never been seen on Twitch for the most part, which I would really love to get going. To keep build it, and possibly once I get that going, to start doing what I've termed mock commercials with the model, where I'm mocking commercials. Like,
okay.
Well, you've seen for an instance, you've seen the Old Spice commercial with the guys like, "Look at you, man. Now look at me. Look at you, man. Now look at me. I'm on a horse." Type of the commercial, right? Yes, I'm sure you watched TV one time.
No.
Oh my God, Gato, please. Well, maybe people in chat have seen this. It's this gentleman. You know what Old Spice is, right?
That's a deodorant and
Deodorant,
aftershave,
cologne,
just
aftershave,
personal
men
care products.
Yes. Well, there was a commercial where this gentleman was standing there. I mean, he's ripped just like me. And he's like, "Ladies, look at your man. Now look at me. Now back at your man. Now back at me." And the commercial itself is going back and forth on different things. You're going to have to look it up. I'm going to send you the link after the interview of this video, of this commercial, so you know. But basically, yes, Famous is famous for the crazy ads. Yes. But I plan recreating that with my model and with my own words for the most part. Stuff like that. Did you ever have an iPod?
No.
No?
Broke Gato. Sorry.
Well, even I had an iPod Shuffle, and those things were only
For
like
decades.
$20. Yeah. Exactly, Beppo.
Yeah, Beppo gets you.
When iPods came out, they had this commercial where it was people, they were listening to music, dancing, and it was just a silhouette with a bright neon background. And they were dancing. Stuff like that. Recreating things like that, but in a funny way. Oh yeah, the ones with Terry Crews were awesome too. Yeah.
Nice.
But there's that, and then also doing the karaoke, which I used to do when I lived in San Diego. I'd go out to this dive bar that was only like 2 miles away from where I lived. I'd go there and do karaoke, and I loved it.
Wait, Old Spice commercials made Terry Crews famous? I thought he was famous because he was an NFL player.
There was that too, but I mean, it made him TV famous. like NFL made him athlete famous. Terry Crews last out he got TV famous from doing things like the Old Spice commercials and AGT and things like that.
NFL players are only famous if you watch NFL. True.
Yep. But what was I saying? Yeah, doing the karaoke, because I loved doing karaoke, and I have not gotten to do it since I moved to Pennsylvania.
Mm.
I don't even know if my voice will be up to par the way it used to be, because I used to actually be pretty good on certain songs. Not all songs, just certain.
So if we put Travis Kelce on screen, Beppo, you'd be like, who? Who? Travis who? Mr.
Is that
Redwood.
guy with the really big schlong?
According to
According
Tay-Tay.
to Tay-Tay?
According to Tay-Tay, it's a Redwood. It's Taylor Swift's fiance, Travis Kelce, the tight end for the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, Tay-Tay doesn't have a tight end no more, apparently. Can we say tentacle marital aid?
Who knows? Who knows? All right. So long term, you hope to evolve your stream and your model to be something that's never been seen on Twitch before. I'm excited to see where that goes, especially if you have the
And
help
possibly
of,
do YouTube.
and possibly do YouTube. Yes, and I want to see where that goes, especially if you get the help of Nerva 3D.
I hope so.
Right.
For those lyrics you said. Hey, little hollow. Shake it off. Shake it off.
I'm on YouTube right now. Careful.
What?
Like,
I'm
no
allowed to
joke.
say shake it off.
Can't sing too much of the songs.
I
Otherwise-
wasn't singing. I was saying shake it off in a sing-song voice.
Moist got bitch slapped for that shit. For just like, what, like 15 seconds of content?
They can
Almost
try to bitch slap me. They can try it. I'll bitch slap them right back.
Yeah, I did catch a copyright for Bard singing a song. So I'm like, you're supposed to be able to do whatchamacallit parody. Like parody laws supposed to apply, but YouTube picks and chooses when it does its enforcement.
I mean, you got music all over YouTube. Parody music, official music, all kinds of music all over YouTube. It's bullshit that they pick and choose who to ban and who to DMC strike and all that shit.
Hey, Hana just stepped on scene.
Did what?
Hanabira just stepped on scene.
Oh, there she is.
Looking nice,
Hey.
looking nice.
Hey, Anna. Hey, how you doing?
Mama.
Hit me up. No, I said Hana. Hana,
no.
not Mama. Hana. Maybox ain't here.
All right. If you could collaborate with any other VTuber or streamer, who would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. There are actually so many I would. If I had to pick one, though, and it'd have to be someone that I normally wouldn't be able to.
You could. This is a, fictitious question. I mean, you could be like, Iron Mouse, hit me up. It's like, whatever you want.
I honestly, as cool as she is, I don't think I would want to collab with Iron Mouse, because if I were to, I wouldn't be able to handle it. Dude, she is insane. I love Iron Mouse to death. She is the queen of VTubing. There is no other, but damn, she is crazy sometimes. Probably, that's a good question, actually. I would have said Artemis, but he graduated.
Sanch.
Yeah. He was actually a really good voice actor. or what? He never actually voice act, but he was really good. Damn. I'd have to probably say Megalodon. Megalodon BT.
No, I didn't know you hung out with her. That's cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. I met her through I think it was Cottontails community. Maybe it was Fillion.
Oh man, you hang out with all the VTubers.
Well, I don't hang out with them. I follow them and watch them.
Yeah, I'm saying you're a part of all the VTuber communities. Holy cow.
Well, I try to be. At least the ones that, you know, catch my eye and I like their content. Like what? There's Cottontail, Iron Mouse, Megalodon, Mizu, Hannah, Chibidoki, Camilla, and there's so many VTubers nowadays. A lot of them have their own different styles, different ways to entertain, and I like them. And also it helps that the majority of them are all spaced out time-wise, so I'm not overlapping, and I always have something to watch.
That's good. That's good. Any advice for creators looking to experiment with 3D VTubing or Wardo-based characters? Somebody wants to start like you. What advice would you give them?
Do it. Just get out there and do it. No, but I'm serious. Download Wardo, download some environments, and learn how to do it. Because it's just like with anything. Once you start doing it and repeatedly doing it, it's harder to forget, and you learn more and more ways to do it. I mean, look at Soon. He knows more about Wardo than I do, and I started before him. I started using Wardo before he did. And if you've seen some of the things he's done with his stream with Cho and Hanabira and Sipe in his Wardo project, it is insane. He actually did it recently. He did a video with Hanabira in Wardo.
Oh, I did like a music video?
Yeah, he did a music video. It's really good. Even though he's all, I didn't do it high enough resolution. It was fucking awesome. So my advice is get there, do it. Don't be afraid to, like me, when I can't, like if I can't tap Soon or Mild for help, I'll go to Google, type in what I need. How do I take a asset latte coffee and give it smoke like I have here?
Oh shit! You had to
Google.
You had to make that.
Yeah.
It didn't come with asset.
Well, no, the assets are there. I had to figure out how to properly use them, so to speak. So I popped into Google. How do I add smoke to a coffee in Wardo for my character? Or see how my hand is? Look at my, what is that? My right hand? Yeah. Look at my right hand. See how it changes? My fingers change. I had to ask Google how to do that. Binyan is actually pretty good cat dude. I didn't experiment with it at all because I had Wardo already downloaded. But yeah, the smoke is in Wardo, yes, soon. But I typed into Google and actually used the Google AI. Was it Gemini? Did a AI deep dive on it. Yeah, so this ain't working, or this particular blueprint node isn't there. Type it in until I finally got, what I needed and got things working. And now I have Steam, very fast Steam, because I can't slow it down. There's no way to slow it down, but I got very fast Steam coming out of my cup of coffee right now.
Okay.
So yeah, do it. Learn to do it. If you can imagine it, it could most likely happen in any program, whether it be Wardo, VNyan, VTuber Studios, whatever, or V Studio, whatever it's called. If you can imagine it, it can happen. So just go out there and do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, Cat Dude. I don't have experience with either. They're very similar products, Vinyan and Warudo. And
Yeah.
It's really a matter of preference, really. But I mean, they're both
Like,
free. They're both free, so
yeah,
you
they're-
have the opportunity to just pick them both up, poke around with them, see which one you like better, just based off of poking around.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you want, test them out and see if you like it. If you like VN better, use it. I know
Yeah.
Wardo is Unity based. I don't know about VN. I know May would know.
I think it is. I think it is.
Is it?
But, yeah, but
I know she
mean,
has. I believe she has blueprints as well. So
Yeah,
I mean,
the
that's
nice
also
thing
a
about
UE
them
thing.
is both of them have their own individual communities, probably with discords with help and assistance.
Oh yeah, definitely go into the discords and ask around as well.
Yeah.
Go to the program's Discord, or if you're part of a community, like say you're in Pixie Meat's community who uses Wardo, or Mavox's community, go in there and ask. They might even have sections specifically for it. Like I know Pixie Meat puts all her redeems in her Discord, the blueprints and how to use them for Wardo.
That's pretty awesome that she shares that with her community. Okay. All right, and then finally, we'll just go with a softball. How do you personally define success as a streamer?
Actually, I touched on this earlier. Having fun,
Just have fun.
enjoying what you're doing. Yes. If you enjoy streaming, you're already a success. It's not numbers, it's not subs, it's not viewers. It's if you're having fun, you're enjoying what you do, and having a community that enjoys what you do and enjoys your company. Because that's what it's really all about. Streaming basically is you hanging out with other people. It's just you can talk to them, they can only type at you. And so that's success for me, at least. If I'm not having fun streaming, I'm not going to do it. So, because I'm not going to be successful. It's like the demonstration I showed earlier. You got. It depends on where you stream. Depending on where you stream, yeah. But that's just how Twitch works. True, Beppo, true, but we happen to be on Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, if you're streaming for people and look at that guy fall, ha ha ha, and you're not trying, you're just emitting that negative energy that you don't want to be there, you don't like what you're doing. What's the point of doing it, really? And it's my philosophy for real life too. If I'm at a job, if I'm going in every single day, oh, I can't stand to be here. Why do I come in every day? I can't believe I have to walk down aisles all day, putting stuff onto shelves. Oh, I hate my life. I hate my job. I hate everything. I'm going to go find another job because I'm not happy and I don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm. True. So, Beppo says that other platforms you can stream all, like Discord. There's other sites that work the same way, where everyone streams their own video and anyone can use audio, and there's multiple channels and audio that you can listen to other people's participate. So one person who wants to stream music, you can listen to their channel, and people chatting, you can listen to their channel. Interesting, Beppo. Yeah, Beppo's like everywhere all at once.
Oh, he is, yeah. Beppo is pure Giga Chad. Like top tier Giga Chad. Seriously. He is everywhere and anywhere all at once. And he's
Supporting
true.
everybody. Yep. So,
But yeah, in my eyes, omnipresent. There you go. In my eyes, for success, if you're not enjoying it, you're not going to be successful. It's just how it is.
mhm. Yeah, I think, yeah, yeah, and cultivating the community helps too.
Yes,
Yeah, so
which goes right back because how are you going to cultivate a community if you don't enjoy that type of stuff? You know, you don't enjoy what you're doing.
mm-hmm.
The quote unquote community is going to see that, and they're not going to want to be about it because who wants those negative vibes?
True.
Nobody.
True. Nobody wants negative vibes.
Like deadass, real life. If say I go to McDonald's and the person taking my order, you know, it's a fast food. It's like beginner job for teenagers stuff. Not everyone wants to be there, but if they're full on, I hate my life. I'm gonna go to another restaurant.
True.
FYI, I haven't eaten at McDonald's in probably over a year now. Because the ones where I am, nobody wants to be there. They don't like what they do.
It's so soul crushing.
Exactly, it can be. Those type of honestly, in my opinion, like fast food, the majority of fast food chains, they're more of a stepping stone to help get the younger generation started into the workforce. And one good way to do it is food service, because then you learn real quick, you know, think on your feet, how to do different skills all at once, how to cook, because we know our school system isn't the greatest. You learn how to count and how to basically interact with multiple people every day throughout the day.
Yep.
That's my take on it. It's how it was when way back before the rocks were formed in my day.
Meanwhile, the one next to me, like I'm here in the middle of nowhere, northeast, and even still, the one near me is just filled with people from south of the border working. It's wild to go in there and just speak Spanish. It's fucking McDonald's.
Yeah. So I would love to go to a place called McFondle's.
McFondle's, wait, what?
That's what Cat Dude said, McFondle's. I would love to go to a place like that. Where is that, Cat Dude?
Well,
tell me where.
You know, we're watching the interview with Hunter Biden, and he was talking about how there's certain McDonald's who have gone automated and actually do have all the robots doing all the tasks, and they only operate with 5 people total. And I'm just like, oh
I get
dear.
why they would want to do that, but I'm like, that's taking away people's jobs.
Yeah, those robots paying taxes? Yeah, are those robots paying taxes?
No.
That's a good question.
I mean,
Probably
if
not.
the Orange Man has his way, maybe they will. or they get deported back to what? Robot land?
China.
The scrap heap? China?
All right. All right, Gatos. This time I'm gonna open it up to the chat. Gatos, what questions do you have for Splitfire? What do you guys want to know?
I get what you meant, Cat Dude. He works at McDonald's himself.
True, Grogden. True. We saw that.
Always got to pay for that fake spray tan somehow.
I'm gonna say Splitfire, if you could have a superpower, what superpower would you have?
What superpower would I have? Dude, honestly, that is a really good question, because when it comes to superpowers, they're double-edged swords. Honestly, I mean, I could say, yeah, I want to be immortal. That's a nice superpower. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop aging, though. Like a fly, but that's not going to stop my face from getting crushed when a bug slams it through my head. And I definitely do not want to know the future. I do not want to know the future. Feel science, man. I would have to say it's going to sound very mid, but regenerative healing.
Regenerative healing, actually, though?
Yeah.
Both
it's a mid
Wolverine
power, but
and
yeah, Wolverine, I would stay alive a hell of a lot longer. And I pretty much wouldn't be able to die.
And Deadpool, yeah, Wolverine and Deadpool, regenerative.
I wouldn't even mind being disfigured like Deadpool is, to tell you the truth. I'd be proud of it.
Cool. All right, Yeti wants to know how much does Split love me?
You've seen my DMs.
Ooh, nice.
I do love Yeti. She's always been so nice to me, and very. I mean, like I said, she made me a mod in her channel. She didn't have to, and I've tried to be a really good mod, but we would chat. Actually, we would DM each other every day, like just simple things like "How you doing? How'd you sleep? Great stream," stuff like that. Always kind, always has a good word to say to me. I love her. I don't have my hand tracking on, but imagine my arms all the way. I love you this much. Now Yeti is awesome. I've known her quite a while too.
I gotcha. And then Little Hollow wants to know, why is Little Hollow your spirit animal?
I think that came. Where does that come from? I believe it came from one of Mizu's streams. She was
Twins.
playing.
Twins. True.
Yeah, we're twins. Ooh, I need to talk to Nepe. I want his 8 AI. But what was I saying? I think it was in Mizu's stream. She was playing a game. And Little Hollow had said something. She's like, "Oh my God, you're my spirit animal." I just started running with it. No, Little Hollow is my spirit animal. And I think I went on for, God, probably a good year or so. Just whenever I talk about Little Hollow, I'd talk. Thank you soon. Snow cone, obvious Yeti.
You've got a snow cone for obvious Yeti? Snow cone. Snow cone.
Yep, I got snow cones from obvious
Snow
Yeti.
cone.
I got the
Snow
achievement
cone.
unlocked. But yeah, I just for about a year or so, I just whenever I either talk to or about Little Hollow, either in his stream or outside stream, I always called him my spirit animal. And he is my spirit animal. Me and him, we think a lot alike, even though he doesn't know it.
Okay.
And we all remember how Little Hollow was really shy about a year or two ago when he first, started streaming and hanging out with us. Wasn't always chatty, very kind of proper. And look at him now, almost a proper D-gen.
All right, Yeti, have a good rest and then shift. I hope you have a good one. Thanks
Good
for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Yeti. Appreciate it.
Yeah, how did you become besties with Cheesy Bread Cat? Actually, that's my question. Oh, they're hydrating you.
Thank you, Yeti. Oh shit.
That's a lot of milk. That's a lot of milk.
Yeah, that's not milk. That's glue.
Oh. Yeti's dropping the bits.
Yeah, she dropped some bits.
Now we get to hear. Now we get to hear Little Hollow's song on my stream. All right, let's dance.
Good. While I reset myself. There we go.
It's so trippy watching it because we got the delay on your stream, so it's like super trippy.
Unfortunately, I can't hear it, but I can see the little cat jam going on.
Mm-hmm. How do you have so many female friends? Teach me Split. That's the news. All right, let's let the Song of My People play out. Thank you, Eddie, for 250 biddies. I appreciate you so much. That's a lot of love, Yeti, coming from another small streamer. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Dude, this is such a jam that Little Hollow made.
What's weird is I'm watching your stream and you are like doubled.
Yep.
It is so weird.
It's a little trippy.
Yeah. Because you actually put yourself over yourself.
Yep. I'm making Sweetest's hair fly around.
Let's see what I mean. Yeti is awesome. She didn't have to do the. She didn't have to do either of those.
I know. She dropped bits in both our channels.
Yeah, both our channels. She didn't have to, and she's saving up for a new GPU.
Oh man.
I mean, in American money, that's only like what, $250 or so, but it's actually more expensive in the EU because of the conversion rate.
Yep.
And still, every little cent counts, and she just did that, which was awesome.
Yep.
It's
awesome.
great.
We love you, Yeti. But seriously, how did you become Cheese Bread's best BFF or bestie?
That was actually all her.
Really?
Yeah, because I met Cheesy Bread, as I've met a lot of people, through your channel.
Through Gato. Yep.
Through Gato, and this was, I think, about a year and a half ago. You had done the interview with her, I think, and she had just done the cosplay at, I think it was
Katsukan
or Katsukan, one of those two, and it was her cyberpunk one, and she was going to start doing the prep work for her PP plant cosplay, the Piranha plant. And what was it? I knew she was streaming. She was a streamer, so because you had interviewed her, so I followed her. And then I had a wardrobe issue, so to speak. I have this little tool pouch that I use at work, which keeps like my box knife and stuff like that. But it had a button on it to keep it closed onto my pants. Well, the button broke. So I messaged her, "Hey, do you know how to fix this?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, sure, bestie," because she called everyone bestie back then. It's like,
nice.
Like it was her community name were the besties, or they were her besties. So she started calling me bestie. Oh, you need to buy this, and we started talking. And ever since, we called each other besties, and we became besties.
It's stuck. Nice.
It stuck. Like, she DM'd me just the other day saying that she's actually at the Pennsylvania Ren Fair right now.
Oh, nice. She's nearby.
Which is she's about an hour away from me.
Yeah, Pennsylvania was such a big state.
It is a big state.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I gotta drive an hour and drive an hour back for a Ren Fair that is ongoing?
It only goes for so long, and then it shuts down here.
Yep.
It's like 3 Ohios wide.
True.
Yeah, and Ohio is only an 8-hour drive from tip to tip.
Yeah, Ohio's
I know this because I did it.
Ugh.
And it literally is just a turnpike.
Ugh. Oh yeah, and you hate the Jersey Turnpike as much as I do.
Oh, don't get me started about Jersey.
Wait, you were just there.
The Jersey Turnpike.
You were just there.
Yes, for the aquarium.
So the aquarium's
But do
badass,
you
but
know-
everything else is.
It was actually pretty cool. Dude, they monetized the beach.
Tell me
Do you
about
understand how big that is? They monetized the beach.
it. Well, you have to pay for parking?
No, you have to pay to get onto the beach.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's that. And New Jersey's also full of Guidos.
Yep.
Like everyone's GTL, Gym Tan Laundry, Jersey Shore.
Mm. Yeah, you came from a state where all the title land is state owned. So, like,
Most part, yeah.
yeah, for the most
There
part.
are-
There's like
actually-
one
there-
part that's
where I
private.
lived. Well, where I lived, there's a place because we have Imperial Beach, we have Coronado Beach, La Jolla Beach, and there's one called Silver Strands Beach
Mhm.
where you have to pay for the parking. That's it.
Yep.
GTL, Gym Tan Laundry. It was the nickname of a character on the Jersey Shore. This is limited to Fort Dix for basic training. Dix.
Thanks. Yeah, I just every time I'm on the Jersey Pike, I almost die. And you could just
Yeah.
literally just be like
I
chilling
didn't
on the
care
right
for
hand
honestly, I
lane.
didn't care for the Jersey Pike. I don't care for the fact that you still have to physically pay
Mm-hmm.
on the Jersey Pike.
Oh,
Here in PA, they have the Easy Pass,
nice Thrashmaster.
or I think it's called like Easy Pay or something now, where basically you don't have to pay. You go through the toll slowly. It takes a picture of your license plate, and you get a bill in 20 days, and that's it.
God,
But thank you for
holding
your
the pen.
service, Cat Dude.
Yeah, I didn't know
Good
you were the military.
It's good to see
vet, dude.
it's good to see a fellow vet.
Hey, you're a vet?
Yes. You didn't know
Oh.
that?
No, I didn't.
Yes, I was in the United States Army.
Oh, an army guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how many years were you in there?
Fortunately, I was only in for 2.5 years,
Okay.
but I was in just after 9/11.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean you spent time in Afghanistan?
Not Afghanistan. We never went to Afghanistan
Oh.
when 9/11 happened. We went
Or
to
Iraq.
Iraq and Kuwait.
Blah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you reserves and guard? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing. Some of my best friends were National Guard. Good old nasty girls.
Yeah, so yeah, Hegseth is reserve.
Mhm.
What he did like 10 years as a reserve or something like that.
Yeah, and back then a lot of reserve and National Guard also got called up to active duty.
Yep, they
Too.
did. So I think he was out there too,
Actually,
or somewhere out in the Middle
funny
East.
thing. I went to a thing called, because we have basic training, and then after that they had a thing called AIT, which is advanced individual training for your job.
Okay.
Right. My AIT, because I went to basic training at Fort Seal, Oklahoma. My AIT was in Fort Bliss, Texas, which I eventually was. Oh, you're welcome, Treasure Piles. I'll be honest. I honestly only did it for a job because I was laid off after 9/11.
Oof.
But I did enjoy my stint in the service. I really did.
All right.
And
So
we
how
used it every single day.
how was El
but,
Paso, Texas?
They call it El Paso for a reason.
El Paso.
Yeah. But originally, I did my AIT there for, was it 32 weeks because I got held over.
Okay.
And then I joined permanent party there. Well, my AIT, unlike basic training, was co-ed. So there were women there as well.
Oh.
Not as great as you think.
Okay.
There's a reason we call them nasty girls. Because in my particular unit had a lot of National Guard with the 88 Mikes, which is a truck driver, or was a truck driver back then. And after I finished AIT and got my permanent, state platoon, a few months later, I was deployed to Kuwait. And while I was in Kuwait, I happened to meet up with a bunch of the National Guard individuals that I went to AIT with. One of them was a National Guard service member from Minnesota.
Oh dear God!
So,
they were dying.
yeah.
They were dying.
No, it was nothing like that. It's just after they're done with, because the truck driver course wasn't very long, but with National Guard, after you're done with your AIT, you go back to your duty station, which would happen to be the state you recruited in, because that's what the National Guard is. There's to guard that particular like post or state or whatever. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I'd never see these people. They had left a couple weeks long before I'd finished my training, and I never expected to ever see them again. Lo and behold, 88K watercraft operations. Nice.
Damn.
Lo and behold, I get to halfway across the world to Kuwait, and there's this person I automatically knew right off the bat. Really cool person.
That's kind of funny. Oh,
Yeah.
way to
Like
bump into you.
And
Okay.
you'd think you'd never see this person ever again because you're active duty, they're National Guard.
Mhm.
They're only 1 week in a month where I'm all the time.
Yep. But your AIT was you learned how to drive big trucks?
No, not me, them.
Oh, them. What did you learn?
That was the National Guard. I can tell you this. There's certain things I cannot tell you. And I'll let you know if you ask the question. But this I can tell you. I was a 14 Echo, which at the time, mind you, this was back in 2000. When did 9/11 happen? 2001. And I went in February of 2002. So this is way back when. So things have changed since then. But I was a 14 Echo, which is a Patriot missile control operation maintainer and handler.
Oh, shit.
You say that basically I sat in a box, looked at a CTR screen, and pushed a button to make things blow up.
Oh, shit.
I never got to do my job. Never once.
Okay, so they literally...
Apparently the military frowns at...
Oh, go for it.
Excuse me. No, the military frowns on units, shooting off $1 million missile every other day,
Yeah, but literally you got put in a box in the middle of nowhere to sit inside and...
Yes and no. I was part of a crew, and when we got deployed, unfortunately I wasn't fully certified to do the job at the time because they didn't have time to certify me before we got deployed. But I was still part of the night crew, which it didn't really matter. And we were tasked with because Patriot missiles are actually air defense artillery, and we were tasked for base defense because they found out, because we used Patriot missiles. They at the time was a hybrid of the PAC-2 and PAC-3 system. Basically, big missiles, PAC-2, PAC-3, small missiles.
Mm-hmm.
They found out back in the first Desert Storm that the Patriot system not only is really good at missile-to-missile defense, it's also really good for missile-to-aircraft defense. So then they, of course, kept developing the missile system, and that's why we kept getting used, because it had a 90% success rate against aircrafts.
That's pretty badass. So has the Patriot been around for like ever?
And it got really notable in the 90s during the first Desert Storm.
Mm.
But let's see, Pack 2 better for the planes and longer range, and Pack 3 better for the missiles. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because the Pack 3, they actually use, if I remember correctly, Pack 3 actually uses explosion and shrapnel to destroy the target, where Pack 2 uses sheer velocity and brute force.
Mm.
So basically, it's like a giant bullet with a kind of small warhead.
That's badass, dude. Well, thank
Yeah.
you for your service and defending the troops while you were deployed. And the base. Wow, we learned a lot about Splitfire today. We've got quite the lore, quite the history. Gaming and military defense.
Saddam Hussein shot missiles at me.
That bastard. Well, we all...
I'm not even kidding. One of them blew up less than a mile away from our base.
Damn. Damn.
It didn't help that we had theater command at the base that we were assigned to at the time.
What is theater command?
The big wigs and generals that are in command of the entire theater.
Oh,
Basically,
shit.
we were in
So-
Kuwait. They were the Americans in charge of all forces in Kuwait and Iraq.
Oh, nice if it flies a prize. Yeah, that system's been around
Just like Thrashmaster
decades.
said. So yeah, just a big target. That's what they were.
Oh shit! So you guys are on guard all the time. Yikes! So,
But
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure an older family member of mine worked on the development. Oh, nice if it flies at prize.
yeah, the technology is still used today. Like literally. So,
And they still use the old 60 styles cathode ray tubes, kind of like the old style TVs, basically, that are green. So
hey, that's a testament. If it still works,
if it works, why fix it?
True. Especially if you got like a ton of spare parts and stuff. Yeah.
Though honestly, that's also a kind of bad way of thinking, because look at the aviation industry.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We're gonna left in the dust.
Wing.
Thrashmaster said you must have gotten good scores on your test to be working with the Patriot system. That is true. You probably are smarter.
Yes and no.
You didn't get thrown in the kitchen.
So my ASVAB score was 44, which barely meets requirement to be infantry. But my GT score was 110, which
nice.
was good enough to get me into the Patriot system, air defense system field. So Splitfire go to watch the sweeps, the creeps, and the bleeps. I didn't even test if my bleep works.
All right. With that, I think we'll say bye to YouTube. Let's say bye to YouTube. So everyone, it's the same as we did last time. It's HIYT in all caps. Let's say goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. And we will...
Goodbye, YouTube. You will be missed.
True.
Amen.
True. Let me get my stream ending. All right. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and go hang out with Splitfire next time he's live. He's a cool dude. His stream's going to evolve, and we also found out he's an awesome veteran. So thank you. Thank you, YouTube.
Evolve like a Pokemon.
All right.